I wanted to show you guys an idea I had for a Bohemia World Conquest. The idea is stacking Absolutism to plus 205%, which I believe is the max. Maybe you could get 210, but 205 will probably suffice. To do that, we're going to start as Bohemia, because they have a mission here at the bottom that gives you some max effective Absolutism. Then we're going to form Great Moravia, which in their ideas has plus 15%. We're going to form Prussia, and they have another plus 10%. Next, we'll form France, and they have 30% for the Age of Absolutism, and then finally, forming the HRE gives another 30%. So that all adds up to plus 105%, and of course, this is going to give us a huge amount of bonuses. So I want you to think of this run as demonstrating an idea that definitely needs a lot more optimization. Before we get into that, I'm trying to hit 25,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you guys do enjoy this, consider subscribing. Also, let me know if you like this longer style. I'm giving it a try. Not something I usually do. Anyhow, let's get into the gameplay. So let's jump into this as Bohemia. Now, I don't really remember Bohemia. We're going to need to go Catholic, though. I know that because we're going to need to pass all our reforms and that sort of thing. So in our starting position, I'm guessing it's just going to be a typical get the inheritance type of run. Probably just need Diplo rep. Let's do our states first. So here are my states. Go ahead and seize land. I'm not grabbing the Diplo privilege because I want to have good crown land. Specifically because I'm planning to get all my reforms done in this campaign. So I need to make sure my autonomy is in a very good spot the entire game. Though I will grant the privilege later when we're back to 30 crown land. I need to humiliate Austria, so maybe I try to get a friendship with Venice. A friendship? Who calls it that? This run's already cursed. I should grab advisors, though. That's definitely it's a solid choice, advisors. I'm royal married at Burgundy. We're going to be shooting for allies with Burgundy and Venice, and maybe they'll help us kill Austria. That's the theory anyways. We can rival Austria and rival Hungary, and we'll just leave the third slot open for now. Go ahead and grab the free company. There can be no peace with heretics. Why would they even ask? I'm having a debate if I would want Poland as a PU or a friend, but sometimes I just like having him as a friend, so I think we'll just go that route. He's a bit stronger as a friend than as a PU, but I'll go ahead and rival Denmark as my third rival. I need to improve with my subjects for a mission. I'll grab my alliance with Burgundy. Looks like I got a scripted 50% off advisor. I'll take that. So I start the game in some sort of regency, which I don't want to be in for my entire life. You know, eventually I'd like to not be doing that anymore. Venice is being stubborn. I could insult Lithuania for him. That would be super nice of me. I'm not sure how reasonable it is that I'll get that alliance, though. Venice is always a stubborn guy. He just doesn't really like you. Poland got a Jagiellon. It's good. Okay, we got our regency ended. We got a 346. I don't know if that's a scripted ruler or not, but I'm going to take him because, you know, he's pretty good. 6 in military is going to be pretty huge. Should probably turn off my maintenance for a bit. Why I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I can convert the heathens. I should do that. So I return to the Hussites. What do they want from me? My current leader is pretty good. You can't have him, but I want to be loyal to Rome because, you know, my leader is pretty good. So I got my end the Regency mission done here. I need to convert all those radical provinces. Get my stat back. That's expensive. They are not slashing prices these days. Venice surely wants to be my friend any day now. Oh wait, today is the day. So I'll grab my alliance with Venice. I don't really know why I got the free company just to waste money, but I did. So I should probably curry favors with Venice. I want him to help me. We'll curry with Burgundy as well. We almost have enough relations with our subjects. I could become a junior partner right now. I'll select the second option here. I don't want to be a union under Poland, necessarily, you know. Probably not a good thing, but hey, a gold rush? I forgot I had a gold mine over here. Always a nice thing to have. Should be done now. So they become one big subject of Cilicia. And we can get Polish diplomacy now. The game is tempting me to make him a union by giving me a CB for 25 years. I need to start thinking about being the next emperor. And I should probably vote for myself. Would be smart. I do need to start looking to get voted for. Go ahead and seize land here. I'll give the Diplo privilege in a minute. I probably could just ally to Trier, that's fine, to get that last vote. So I'm just waiting for Burgundy to come to his senses here. I'll do the favors. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and humiliate Austria, call in Venice and Burgundy. I don't imagine this war is going to be particularly hard because we have far superior allies. We'll dev the gold a little bit. Not too much, though. Just a little bit for good luck. Now we make money. So that's good. Oh, are they going to bully me here? Can I scorch earth and run? It's okay. We're going to get a leader there, and then we'll reinforce. Oh, we can't. We win these. I've seen a documentary about this. We win these. We don't win these. But it was all part of my plan to distract them so that I could siege Vienna. Perfect. Now we got Vienna sieged. 543 air. Not too bad. I'm going to murder Austria here on my fort. I could call in Poland if I was desperate, but I really am not desperate. Got Tech 4 across the board. That's pretty good. I just need to humiliate this guy, so it's not too stressful of a war. Though I should probably try to peace out Hungary sooner than later. Good battle there. I think I just want a short truce with Hungary so I could PU him. I'm going to lose this battle here, but you won't see it in the video. So I accidentally, I mean intentionally, triggered radical reforms. So I think I'll just switch the advisor here and then get out of here, both of you. Actually, I think they fixed it so he's gone, isn't he? No, oh yeah, no, he's here. Okay, so then I can just rehire this half-off advisor. And I didn't really care about the admin advisor, he was just a random admin advisor. And you know what? I better just call in Poland here, make it easier. Wait a minute, didn't I just call him into the war? I'm going insane. What just happened? There better be 2 Polands in the war. Man, why am I not being voted for? I'm a good person. Why aren't you voting for me? At least I'm voting for me. That's a win. I'm just gonna white peace Hungary. If things go my way, he'll hate Austria anyways in a little bit. So I want a short truce. He might just get PU'd. It's kind of RNG. So I intentionally fired the free company by getting them killed. So I'm saving a bit more money here. I mean, I would fire them if they all died, to be fair. I'm not paying them anymore. We can go ahead and white peace Brigands. So I'm gonna go ahead and peace out Landshut. I try to say that the fancy way, guys, for you and for the algorithm. And I'm gonna white peace out Aragon. So we'll go ahead and show strength against Austria. I hope that counts. Austria, what do you mean? Is there a ship battle going on and you're feeling good now or what? Oh, yep. Nothing inspires confidence more than a ship battle, guys. 55 for them winning against Venice's navy. All right, we'll try that again. This time with no ship battle going on. I'm hoping that counts for the mission. It should. It does. Okay, good. I was going to yell at Paradox if that didn't work. With my massive influence I have. So go seize land now, and then we can grant the triple privilege that we hadn't before. Again, that's all for the autonomy purposes, because we need our reforms done fast, and right now we have an average of 1% autonomy. And we can never accept to take the reform progress loss, unless maybe I can greet it. Oh yeah, this is actually perfect. So I can grab the reform and then do this. I'll grab ministerial promotion here for the advisor cost, and then I can grab that -25 reform progress and it doesn't do anything. So we have 0. And that's very nice timing. Grab Mil 5. I'm going to save my diplo points for my next idea, which is going to be a deploy idea. Probably diplomatic. Oh, I need another elector backing me, and I get pretty good rewards. We'll try to get Cologne to back me. He'll probably back me if I ally him. So we can do control the electors here. Let's grab Avon 5, and we'll be doing diplo ideas. Pretty standard build here, and just focus into doing that straight away. So Hungary didn't pick Austria. That means that he'll probably lose the alliance with Austria, which is a good thing for me. For now, their alliance is holding strong, but I don't know for how long that'll be the case. Because usually Austria wants that land, because he's greedy. So I should be the emperor when Austria's guy dies. Surely he's going to throw away Italy first, though, because it's in the prophecy. And he's really not getting any authority. He's not going to put me in a good position to be the emperor, that's for sure. Because he's going to throw away Italy and get 0 reforms done before then, I would imagine. So if RNG is nice to me, he will die before Italy goes away. We'll just have to see how RNG is feeling today. Hungary broke alliance with Austria, though, so he's basically free for the taking. Oh, I see that army larger than Hungary's, and we can get that CB. But I might as well just hire the free company when the truce is up. No need to do it now. But the truce ends next year sometime, in April. So just about a year. You know, I guess I could take the free company a year earlier. I mean, they deserve to get paid to do nothing for a year. Sure. It'll also help recover their morale. But I can grab this mission here, get that Restoration of Union. Should probably improve with neighbors with all these extra diplomats I have. Alrighty, so our truce expired with Hungary. We can go ahead and declare Restoration of Union. We could call in all the friends. Sure thing. I'll just call in Poland, Cologne, Trier, and we'll get this done really fast, probably. I could call in Venice. I just don't want to waste the favors. You know what? Sure. I think I have good favors, right? Make the war super overkill. I'm probably going to break alliance with Poland the day that the war ends, because then I can union him as well. Not that I need to. It just seems like a decent idea. There goes the Shadow Kingdom. So this is where we lose Italy. And there goes Italy. And all the authority. So, perfect. Love that. So I'm going to go ahead and union Hungary. And then as promised, I'm going to break alliance with Poland the day the war ends. Got a mission here done to claim the Holy Crown. Hungary loses some liberty desire. Anytime I get an event like this, I'm going to have to take the stab drop because I have to finish all my reforms in this campaign. A lot of campaigns I don't really care about that, but this one in particular, we're going to have to care about that. Could probably get rid of the free company as well and turn off my maintenance. Malpal Force, just kind of save up a bit of money. Suppose I'll do Enforced Religious Unity here, and then we can barely convert Prague. Just a quick 500 days, nothing to worry about. I'll boost my stability once, and maybe that'll turn that into something more reasonable. Although, I probably just need to grab some missionary strength privileges. So just patiently waiting to be the emperor. Any day now, surely. It's almost time to get Poland in a PU. December, I believe. There we go. And it's almost time to get elected as the emperor. That'll be just in the month tick, surely. But I'll just call in all my allies to do this Restoration of Union. Shouldn't be too hard. It's not war with Brandenburg, though. Grab the province wars for cost. We're getting through diplomatic pretty fast. Yeah, never take the blame. These guys have clearly never played League. Any day now, though, the Emperor is going to fall over, and I'm going to get the inheritance. Yep, that's how it's going to work. I'm going to be sure to white piece Brandenburg, because I might have to take Berlin for myself. It's just in the prophecy. I'm just realizing something now. The Teutons never had their 1460 event, which is pretty rare for them. Finally, I just had to complain enough, and then they elected me. So I'll go to this mission here, and I get some extra Diplo rep. And I get a permanent clan on every Holy Roman province that is not owned by Imperial members. So I can start to fix the HRE. We'll grab the Justified Wars here, because the HRE is going to be a little bit mad if I take Poland. Unfortunately, France is attacking Burgundy, which you hate to see. And he didn't call me into the war, and it's because of Brittany. Brittany did this. So I'm going to grab Expanded Local Court for the Reform Progress Growth. Finish up Diplomatic. Grab this, a little bit of Missionary Strength. We do need to get Prague converted, because that'll give us a little bit of authority. And we're desperately needing authority, because we don't do authority over here. Yet. But we will. My heir died, but I don't even mind. I need a good name, though, just to make sure this guy doesn't die. What would my name be if I wasn't going to die? Didn't the Queen in England live forever, basically? He can be named the Queen. This is not ideal. We just got a sack on our future PU, which is not ideal. You hate to see that. So I'll just grab the Union here. A little bit of money. I got a mission done here. Maybe it makes Poland immediately loyal. No, it doesn't do that, but it's close. So yeah, I need to improve relations with my subjects. I just need my ruler not to die for a little while too, so I don't lose Poland. I guess he's loyal though. He's just not happy about it. Oh no, my game crashed. You hate to see it. All right, so unfortunately my game did crash when I lost the PU. Nothing I could do. France is literally cheating right now with a 666. I don't know how I feel about that. It's mill 7 here, and that means cannons. This whole situation over here is just less than good. The real question here is, am I better? I was going to help Burgundy, but now it's too late. I'm just going to declare on France because he took Burgundy's land. I don't like that. But the question is, can I beat him? This is one of those wars that, like, you shouldn't declare, but you're just mad. That's exactly what this war is. Like, this is not the war I should do, but I'm like, you know what, France? I've seen enough. You can't just bully my future PU like that. I won't stand for it. I'll take more loans before I stand for it, so I can build another army. So I'm just recruiting another sack of guys to fight France here. You know what, buddy? Sure. Why not? You can be an honorary member of the HRE. Now is a good time as any. I'm going to grab nobility officer rights, and I'm going to get the 6 siege general that you get guaranteed as a streamer. No, he's not very good. Where's the streamer luck when you need it? France has a lot of guys, though. A lot more than me. I found some free guys here to kill. Just a bit of a free sack pipe there. But I'm going to send the barrage on Paris because it's just the right thing to do. France just is being a bully, and I won't stand for it. I kind of got to keep my guys somewhat together, though. I'm afraid that if I split up my stacks here, then I could easily lose. But he's probably going to go for some sort of base race, because that's the AI's agenda. Siege of Paris is only 67 days, though, so that's pretty good. And I'm going to split up, even though I said I shouldn't, because I'm just being greedy. But he's kind of going for the base race. And, you know, Poland and Lithuania will surely defend my land. I trust them. And we got some authority from the Teutons during the HRE, which is good. Though our authority is in a rough spot. There's no denying that. We haven't even passed a reform, and it's 1473. I'm just going for the Siege of the Forts play. I am winning, I guess. Doesn't really feel like it. Maybe if I go to 5 speed, I'll win faster. It's definitely working. Oh, no, it's not working. Oh, no, my plan backfired. Now I'm losing faster. That wasn't what I signed up for. Ooh, I caught these guys out. They were trying to kill my other stack. But luckily, we have that mill advantage. It's definitely carrying us a bit. Ooh, unlawful territory. Not in my HRE. You're going to give that back right now. You can't have Paris back, though. It's mine. Or maybe you can have it back. I meant it's fine if you want it back. Like, I don't even mind. Okay, we our allies clean that up. Or subjects, rather. We're slowly winning. Ever so slowly, we will win. I didn't realize I was 26 loans in. That is not good. We need to dev the gold right now. It's the only way. So I'll end the war with France. I'm taking max money war reps, and then I'm going to make him return the Burgundy land, take the HRE land, and then a path to Gascony and Toulouse. So quite a bit of things in that war. But I can embrace institution. That's the good news. And definitely need to repay off as many loans as I can. So now we're just in 12 loans, which is more feasible. We also need to start getting rid of our inflation. And we can probably get new burger loans as well. That'll fix our situation a little bit. But I should probably turn off my maintenance and start lowering my inflation. Just get rid of the inflation right now. We're good. I'll just release Gascony and then release Toulouse. I don't really want to core the land is the thing. I guess Gascony can have this province as well. I'm 5 over my relation limit at the moment, which is bad. I could probably break alliance with some of the electors. I'll break with Trier. That'll save me 1 relation slot. I guess I could also break with Mains. I should be getting voted for anyways. I guess I finished a mission for breaking alliance. I'm sure that was what it was. But that'll put my relations down to 11 of 8, which is still bad, but slightly better. I guess I could break with Cologne as well. I'm just trying to get it reined into like a reasonable amount. So I'm going to go ahead and seize land. We haven't really expanded at all in the campaign. We've just kind of gotten subjects and stuff. I got this mission done here, which gives me 75% off advisor. That was for converting all my provinces. So that's helpful. I probably can't afford it, but I will afford it. Sometimes you just have to make it work. I'm making money when my army's off. I strategically am not going to give away this province because I don't want them to join the HE right now. My biggest issue right now in this campaign is that my reforms are so behind. I don't really have that great of sources for authority. Just kidding, guys. I planned this. Now I can get some authority because I got Bohemia. I mean, I am Bohemia. I got Burgundy. We're going to keep our union, of course. France, I wish you would. We might be looking at our first reform here soon, though, in the 1480s. Pretty huge. Avon 7 here, so we can get our next idea group. I'm guessing that we just have to go Avon at some point, so we might as well do it now. I mean, it is the EU4 campaign, and that means you have to take admin. You guys can't change my mind. That's how it works. So we're going to pass our first reform way ahead of time. Looks like we got that in 1480. We also get a lot more authority now that there's only one province that's ruining our life. And I think that's Holstein. So let's go ahead and release Nitro as a subject. So let's go ahead and release Nitro now. They should join the HRE, and I get a huge 6 authority. It's actually kind of nice, especially when we're so far behind. Like anything we can get at this point is pretty valuable. I've hatched a plan to get him in the HRE. We curry favors with Hungary, and then we make Nitro give me this province so I can release the other guy. That's the plan. So I'll go ahead and seize land from Nitro, and then I can release these guys. I mean, April Fools. Just kidding, guys. It was a bait. I tricked you all. It's the wrong culture. It was a good idea, okay? It just didn't pan out the way that we needed it to. I just need Hungary to lose a little land so I can invite to the HRE, but now that ain't happening. Nearly max on points here. I guess we'll start getting some professionalism. So I just need to go ahead and declare in Denmark. Imperial ban. I just got my army stack wiped. But what you don't know is that was part of the strategy because I was paying too much for the armies. I'm sure that that's believable to the people watching. Our heir, the queen, is now cruel. Probably because she was made fun of. I mean, he was made fun of growing up. Just more professionalism whenever we can get it. That's what I'm thinking. I got my tier 4, and I will go ahead and do curtail clerical privileges. You know what? No, I won't. I won't do that. I'm going to grab maintain balance of power so I can use my diplomats to improve relations. Just HRE things. Got to have good relations with everybody. And luckily, I'm known to not be lazy with my diplomats, and so that's definitely helpful in these scenarios. I also have Denmark release Holstein and a little bit of cash. I'm going to have to break alliance with Venice. I'm doing this so that I can make him release Croatia, and then I can return provinces to Croatia, and then that way I can add Hungary to the HRE, because right now it's not possible due to him being too much dev. And you continue to seize land. We do want good crown land this game. We're making money, which is good. You need to try to just have improved relations advisor whenever we can. Oh no, what just happened? It's over. I can cheese this thing here. God is with the queen. Perfect. How dare they dispute the succession of the queen? Anyhow, so we're going to grab the imperial authority here, and then we can cheese it, and you hit the button again. Although I kind of want to save the authority here. Like, can I pass the reform first? Can we haggle? I'm going to see if we can haggle a bit here. Like, if we don't talk to the event, then it might be okay. We just need to hold off for, like, a couple months. So I don't want to waste that authority. So we're just not going to talk to it. Okay, so it automatically picks the event, but I'm just not going to talk to it again. And then hope that it's enough. Come on, game. Be merciful. Perfect. So I got my second reform here, and the game was merciful. Grab this extra 10 authority. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and attack Austria with our maintenance off. We'll just go visit, Berlin for a minute while we get our army turned on. Luckily, we have all the PUs that can carry us. I only have 20,000 guys, which is rough, but we got adaptability, so that's pretty good. What am I looking at? What? Bro, that is aggressive, my guy. I don't know about that. I don't think I actually have to worry about Castile. He's about to get coalition by the entire game. There's no way that they can just allow him to take that much land in Italy, right? They're just going to let him do that? That's crazy. How is that not aggressive? I could never... What? Does he have espionage? Like, what's going on here? He doesn't. I'm just, like, shocked that he could take that much land. He has Aragon as well as Naples and Italy. This is a nightmare scenario. And he's going to kill France next. So I'm going to end the war with Austria here. I'm just going to take 6 provinces for a mission. And then I'm going to have him return province and cancel subject. Just trying to get rid of his land. I got to eliminate him So that gets this mission done here. The Queen's Legacy. So I'm going to attack Venice because I want to release Croatia and make Hungary turn land so I can get into the HRE. I mentioned this earlier, so just go ahead and declare that war. My E is pretty high right now, so I can't really take a ton of land. I gotta keep everything in full states, so I have really good reform progress. Because part of the plan is I have to finish all the reforms. This whole time, I was planning to make him return Croatia, but it turns out Venice doesn't even have Croatian land, and I'm here for nothing. I swear at some point, they were his cores. I looked. What happened? I was supposed to be able to return Croatia's land and then get Hungary into the HRE, but we didn't get that luck, so I guess we just have to deal with this now. I wish this war wasn't completely just a waste of my time, but it looks like it could be. So I guess I'll just take this one province so I can connect to the Ottomans, which doesn't really help me. Yeah, I'm just kind of coping at this point because this war is completely a waste of my time. So I got huge value out of that war. I literally get this province over here, which is a very rare province. So I can pass the reform late now, which is perfect. It's just what I wanted. It's kind of like a flex. If you have more authority than you need, it's kind of just like you're kind of proving a point. Like, you know, I didn't even need it. But we do have 3 reforms done, so that's just another cope. I need to stop. I'm going to ask Castile to be useful for once in his life and help me kill France. When I say help, I don't really mean help. I mean do it for me. Anyhow, I'll just declare reconquest against France. I really don't want the Reformation to show up anytime soon, which probably means I just summoned the Reformation. Yeah, that'll probably be here any minute now. Why did I say that? Hopefully it's not close. Oh, wow. There is some luck after all. Now I need to make a bad joke. Thank God. I'm going to finish up admin here. And we got this really nice policy that gives us an extra diplomat that we will use, definitely. And he's not on vacation. So I'm going to end the war with France. Very easy war. I'm just going to make him return all this land down here. And then I'm going to have him cancel the subject of Nevers. So we got a bunch of land to Gascony and a bit of land to Toulouse. And we should be able to make these guys join the HRE now. So now I can go ahead and add all provinces to the HRE. And that should create a connecting path, which will allow them to join the HRE as well. So there you go. I got up to 29 authority there. Oh, I think I have the CB to murder now. Yeah, Bosnia. You want to be part of the HRE for free? He does. So I'm just going to go and expand empire on Bosnia. I'm just going to go and expand empire on this guy here. Just some bit of authority there. I don't think I have any other expand empire CBs. And I'd be lying to you if I said that. Apparently I have a lot. So I better just go around and start doing that. Alrighty, so expand empire on Ferrara. I'll just white piece Milan because I want a short truce with them. I'm just going to go ahead and expand empire up here. Get a bit of authority. We are just about ready to pass our next reform. So we're going to pass the reform before we go into any further wars. There we go. So 4th reform, 1505. Kind of laughable, but you know, you just got to keep going. It's fine. Luckily, the Reformation is really slow, because that would be even worse if it wasn't. Expand empire up here on the Livonian Order. Got my tier 5. It's probably just going to be military engineering, the classic. I'm just going to have the Teutons anew with Denmark. Kind of just let my allies take care of this war for me. I'm just trying to expand empire where I can. So grab that mission there. I wish I had 30% trade power because that reward is super nice, but I don't think I'll ever get 30%. So we'll just have to take what we can get. Let's go ahead and expand empire in this war. Money. Got a bit of authority there. We'll also attack Scilly here. The plan is that I'm going to give some of the land to Scilly. That way I should be able to invite Hungary to the HRE. I'm just going to offer Scilly the max that I can in this war. I'm trying to get rid of Hungary's dev so he can join the HRE, but right now it's kind of being challenging. He still has 24 more dev than is allowed. I'll grab religious ideas. That'll be good. Deus Vult is just super valuable. I want to get my next reform, but I also want to become Great Moravia, so there's a couple things I need to do. I have to annex this guy, I guess, even though it'll hurt my Diplo rep. Well, I can give the integration policy, but it'll still make the HRE mad. So the Protestant Reformation is here. It's not super late, but it's not early, so that's a win. So we'll start having some negative malices soon. I guess I probably should fight Austria again, but I just really don't want to be at war for the next few years. Give myself the best chance of getting the horse event. Oh no, that is not good because now I'm not going to get the inheritance. No. So now I have to fight Castile. Bro, why are you like this, Castile? You could have just left it alone, but you had to be rude. And now I'm going to not be able to pass my reforms in time and everything bad will just happen at once. Things are not perfect in this campaign, that's for sure. I'm probably going to have to actually hire some armies. I didn't really want to fight Castile though. We were allies, but he decided to attack the HRE, I guess. Love that. I just threw away my last chance to get the horse event, basically, by accepting that war. We did annex Nitra, so that is something we did need to do. Just keep getting through religious and keep coping. Why? I'm wasting so much authority when the game hates me. And he made sure not to end the war before, because that would be my last chance to get the inheritance. Yep, he ended the war now. No problem. He doesn't mind. He better have taken his province back. He also lost Naples, so I guess it's fine. We'll get Perpetual Diet here. I probably should have used some of my extra authority, but I'm too tilted at the moment, you know? The only bright side here is we get this. So we'll grab the Imperial Authority here, and we get Imperial Growth till the end of the game. At least it's something, but man, things aren't ideal. But I do want to see if I can get Hungary to join the HRE. Maybe that will be my saving grace. So I gotta go to war with Bosnia and then make him take Hungary's land and hope that's enough. He does want the land like a little bit. So I guess this is my only shot. Things could have gone better in this game. Let's just say. Okay, so end the war, give up those provinces. And he should have the proper amount of dev now that he could join the HRE. What? That better be a month tick. Bro. No. Is it real? How is he getting so much development, man? It's still cursed. He's deving so much. I just can't win. I'm about to fight the Ottomans just to freaking give up the land. When is the part where things start going well? It must be soon. Just gonna try to expand empire with Venice. I'm hoping that I can get to his capital. I'm believing. It's already getting sieged though, so I don't know. Yeah, Milan's already sieging it. I think this war will just phase out when he doesn't exist anymore. And I'll be sad. And that will be the story. At least the Bible is translated. I guess I'll fight Russia. Like, what else am I doing, right? Yeah, this war's over. Cool. Now I'm worth the Knights. Can I even expand empire on the Knights? No. Perfect. I'm glad. I'm happy that I get no authority for that. Thanks, Milan. Now the Ottomans hold imperial land? How? That's so annoying, man. I hate that. Why can't things just go well? It's okay. Things will get better. Now Bosnia wants to fight the Ottomans. Love that. I get to fight the Ottomans next. Yeah, this is great. So we've got 3 wars to deal with now. The one I'm worried about is the Ottomans. The Knights is obviously just that Venice war situation, but the Ottomans could be an issue. But we're protecting the HRE or something. Also, I want to befriend Spain again. I think I can once I end this war with the Knights. I don't even really want to be at war with the Knights, but yeah, they inherited the war or something. I don't even have a navy to deal with that at all. Oh no. They had a lot more guys than I thought. We're not winning that. Can I Golden Age mid-battle? No, I need to save it. It's just in case. Oh, the Ottomans have so many guys. What the hell? I just realized they have another 40,000 down there. Why? The Ottomans have way more guys than we thought. Though, I kind of do want to lose land in this war. Maybe we'll just peace out here because I need this guy to lose land. I've been trying to get this to happen, so I think I'm just going to peace out and give this guy land. So I've been trying to get Hungary to join the HRE, and he should finally be able to join the HRE now. And I'm sure that Bosnia's got this, right? Yeah, and I can go and kill the Ottomans later. I don't really need to worry about that right now. I think I also just gave the Ottomans HRE land on accident. Not my best play, but I mean, it is a play. I mean, the situation here, things aren't perfect. But you know what is perfect is that we're going to go royal decree. And I'm in some stupid war with the Knights that he won't leave, and I don't have ships, so it's just really awkward. This guy makes a pretty intriguing offer, allowing me to get rid of one of my subjects I don't want. I'll do it. I do not want that subject just wasting my Diplo slot, honestly. I'd rather get the Diplo points back. And then I can ally Spain, because it's a defensive war. Or not. Wait, but he attacked me. I'm innocent. I guess I'm not innocent, I don't know. So I guess I'll just take these 2 provinces and a little bit of money, and then I'm just going to release them into the HRE. The issue with what I just did is I just added a non-Catholic nation to the HRE. So I'll have to enforce religion, and he's going to hate that. I think we're going to struggle to pass the next reform a little bit. Oh, Spain just reminded me I needed to ally him. Thanks, man. So if I want to form Great Moravia, I'm going to need to complete the mission up here. Mostly I just need dev and prestige. In a perfect world, I would have just inherited or got the horse event over here, and that would be done. But we don't live in that perfect world, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to like manually annex somebody. And that's a bit awkward. But yeah, I need quite a bit more dev. 170. The Hansa something. I usually don't play the HRE this far, so I don't get events like this. What does he want? We got no obligations. I really like to pass the reform so I don't waste all that authority, but I just don't see it happening. That's terrible. Don't forget to murder. That's a good name. I need the prestige right now, but I need to not forget. This is unfortunate. I might not get this reform passed in time. I really want to, but that's not translating into it working. I don't want to waste the authority, please. Ooh, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this reform now. And then I can get the extra authority from that mission. I think I need to murder Austria, so I might as well scornfully insult him and then go to war with him. So I'm going to go ahead and just declare on Austria. Wow, the queen flees the city? Spoiler alert, not really a queen. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe peace out this guy here. We need to war with him later, probably. And that's just Genoa and Austria. I'm kind of just being lazy and letting my boys deal with it. I need to eliminate Austria, but it's not going to happen in one war, sadly. Wipe peace Genoa. I don't necessarily even need the land. I just need him to not have the land. So I'm just going to have Austria release Tyrol, Munich, and Dalmatia. Just want him to be eliminated. And this way is better for me because it's not aggressive. It's not going to give us much authority, but, you know, why not? We'll just do a quick expand empire on Bologna. Just go ahead and expand empire there. Gives me 2 authority, so nothing great. I'll go ahead and declare war on France, call him Spain. I'm thinking I just want to add some more nations to the HRE. We don't get much authority naturally anymore, so I'm trying to rely on just adding nations to the HRE because that gives a good bit. Though we don't have very good bonuses to HRE authority growth or anything like that yet. After the next reform, we'll start to kind of snowball, but yeah, we're in a spot that we might actually have to deal with the Reformation as well, but I'm kind of trying to just avoid that. I think I can still probably just avoid the Reformation and not care. If I have to deal with the Reformation, then I'm going to have to go to war with a bunch of people and make them force convert, which I'd rather not do. But yeah, we'll see how that pans out. So I'm going to end this war. I'm mostly just targeting nations I can release into the HRE. I'm not planning to keep any of the land. So I can just go ahead and release Orleans. I'll release Champagne. And then I can also release Berry. Let's go ahead and just release Dauphine. I was going to do this forever ago, but I never did it. I should invite Hungary to the HRE. So Hungary is now in the HRE. You don't get any authority for doing that, so it wasn't that valuable, but you can't win them all. Grab the Religious Wars age ability. And we're trying to get our next reform passed, but of course they're kind of stubborn. I'm a weak emperor and stuff like that. But more authority will solve that problem. Oh no. I don't want to deal with this again, but I guess I have to deal with this again. This sucks because it's really bad timing. Like I'm super close to passing a reform, but yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Oh well, what can you do? But I guess I'll just accept it. But yeah, really bad timing for the Ottomans to attack me right now. Just because I want to pass a reform and now I'm going to be even more late. I'm sure I was pretty close to being able to pass a reform too. But you know, this campaign hasn't been going well the whole time. Why would it change now? The Ottomans are also super powerful. We'll just Golden Age now. That could help us out. In our great time of need, we have more morale than the Ottomans now. Slightly. They have way more discipline, but you know, one thing at a time. Okay, we'll just death stack. Put everyone in there. Jeez, guys. Maybe, I guess. It's one way to do it. So yeah, the Ottomans are going to cause me a headache, and I don't really know how to handle that at the moment. I mean, not just the Ottomans, but other people as well, because my actual development has to be the most in Europe. We're not even close to that. Yeah, I have 324 development. So, I mean, I'm annexing Burgundy, and that's good, but I think I'm going to run into lots of issues with that. This is what happens when you don't know CB Byzantium. Big problems. Like, this campaign is definitely a lot more interesting because it didn't go well. And that's kind of fun. This war has been kind of tough, but the secret power play always works. 100% success rate. Rush Constantinople. I mean, did you see how I just caught those guys out and calculated that? Like, a little secret for you guys that I've learned. You'll win wars faster in 5-speed. So he's going up there, and I'm going to go straight for Constantinople. Hopefully we don't get surprised by anything. I'm going to barrage. I'm shift consolidating in the background. You can't see it, but it's happening. So I'm shift consolidating here. You can see that. Okay, so we got the siege done, and now he wants to leave. I don't actually know where the Ottomans are. They had like 150,000 guys, and they're just nowhere to be seen. Maybe the AI feels bad for me. That could be possible, but probably not. Okay, so the Ottomans are back. That's 100,000 guys, which isn't good for me necessarily, but he does have low enthusiasm. Now, unfortunately, the greed has made it into my eyes, and I want to make him lose some land. But I don't know if my overconfidence will get me killed or not. But the thing about overconfidence is that it's part of me. It's who I am. I have to embrace it. All right, we got to win these guys. I know we're not going to win these, but just win these. Just think about winning these and then do it. Come on. No. I said they never listen. I told them specifically they should win that battle. And here's what they do. At least I can get some innovativeness in Tech 12. I'm going to come back with better units, and that's going to solve everything. I got the Ottomans right where I want them, wasting my authority. They've actually got me right where they want me, I think. I think this is actually a double reverse. See, they knew I would be greedy and not in the war, and they've got me right where they want me. I'm also out of manpower, and I'm not the papal controller. See, that's the problem. Because I need a crusade right now. Milan, can we get a crusade going? Like, that would, you know, anything you can do. Maybe the Ottomans are out of manpower. I mean, they have quantity, but, like, you know, they're definitely out of manpower. They're not out of manpower. I, on the other hand, am out of manpower. But manpower is just a number. And in my case, a very depleted number. Yeah, this isn't looking good. I could slacken, but I don't want to. But, you know, when is it about what I want? They're going to get Constantinople back, and that's when things go bad. He got Constantinople back, but, like, I didn't even like it. So we're going to go and end the war with the Ottomans. We're going to be doing a defection on Byzantium Bulgaria, which should do two things for us. First, it'll cripple him, but also make me bigger because I need more dev than him. So that should be helpful. I knew this was going to be a problem, though. But, yeah, because then I'm not going to... I have negative, what? Negative 13 for being overextended now. I can't even pass the reform, but I'm close. So it's actually not a big deal. But the problem is that I can't core things because of the way that I don't connect to anything. We better turn off slackening too. I'm just glad I remembered that. May have to do a bit of altiforing for proper defection stuff. I can grab this curtail the Imperial States now. So I got rebels on the way, and these are going to be the ones that cause the defection, though altiform might be required. So I'm going to have to tell all my subjects to go to sleep, or passive, and I'm going to provoke the rebels. If I'm lucky, they will go straight to here. If I'm not lucky, they will go kill themselves, and we'll have to alt4. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm feeling lucky. Well, I don't know why I would say that. This campaign's been terrible. I think it's just law of averages. I also need more Diplo points. Like, I've got to focus Diplo now because I can't properly annex anymore. Now, these rebels should go to the left and not make me alt F4 because I deserve it. The rebels went the right way. This did take a couple alt F4s just for some transparency. My tier 7, I will grab nobles of the robe. I'm not getting through my reforms quite as fast as I'd like. The rebels can be murdered now. So now we got to do the same thing with Bulgaria rebels. And these ones, I'm feeling luckier. I won't have to alt F4 at all. All right, so hopefully these rebels go the correct way the first time. I am owed at this point. Yes, I didn't have to alt F4. Let's go. I got lucky for the first time in the campaign. Let's go. The luck is here. It's in. Oh, no. Don't forget to murder the first. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I can elect somebody else, I think. We're definitely electing somebody else. Anybody else. Just going to go ahead and say our general will make a fine ruler. So I can kill those rebels now, and then I just need to wait several years for the defections. But that'll be pretty helpful because we have to have more development than they do. But I'm just ignoring the Reformation and it seems to be fine. I do need to murder Austria because someday I was going to be Austria so I could get Spain for free. That's the plan anyways. I need to do that sooner than later though. Got the Council of Trent. We can only hope that they pick the right. And when I say right side, I mean the harsh side. Wow, thanks. One authority. Huge. Wow. Don't spend it all in one place, you know. I guess I'll reduce my inflation. I have a bunch of admin points. But we're having to core like one province at a time here. It's kind of bad. It's not ideal. I'm going to need a lot of authority because I'm overextended and I don't have a way to fix that. So I better just take out Austria. I think now's as good of a time as any. So I just need to send insult and then we can go to war with them. Might as well call in Spain and just make it easy. Hopefully they'll deal with my rebels too. No, they picked the conciliatory side. They hate me. Why can't anything go right in this campaign? I mean, I'll probably go Protestant anyways, but I want to complain. I'm going to go ahead and wipe peace out Genoa. I think he's giving the Ottomans mill access or something. So I'm hoping that now, yeah, so I don't have access anymore, which means he doesn't have access to my lands. Luckily, I didn't cause any issues, but it definitely could have. So the defection for Byzantium's here, and I'm just going to go ahead and declare that war. Just going to go with the nice carpet siege. I'm not sure if this is good, though, because these wars are coinciding too close together, sort of, which could cause problems. The reason being is because overextension is going to be a problem. So Bulgaria got released, or defection rather, and I'm not really ready to declare war with them, but I'm going to do it anyways. Like, I need a second stack of guys to deal with that, but because I'm kind of stuck sieging this fort over here, but it's fine. But the Ottomans lost a lot of land, so that's kind of what we needed. I'm going to barrage assault Byzantium's capital, and probably will do the same thing with Bulgaria. My truce with the Ottomans expired, which means they could potentially go to war with me. Hopefully they don't do that this second. So I'll go ahead and annex Byzantium. It's going to be a bit to core, which I have saved points to do. Whenever we get this event, of course, we just have to take a stab drop. We've never accepted loss of government progress this game because we're really trying to get those reforms done. Gotta look at our dev. We have to have more dev than anyone else in Europe, and we're not quite there. We're getting closer, but man, that's so much dev from the Ottomans. Even now, the Ottomans have just a gross amount of dev. Unfortunately, I have to stay Bohemia until I surpass them in dev. Burgundy does have a good bit of dev that will add to that, but it's not going to be enough. There's no way. Manually having to annex Burgundy is pretty sad, not gonna lie. So I suppose I'll just annex Austria here. I'm gonna be overextended. I think that's just, I've come to accept that at this point. I'm just gonna go ahead and peace out Bulgaria colonization. So I think they changed this event again, apparently. So is it still beneficial to not click it? I think it's around 3 if it's still beneficial not to click it. Paradox is trying to make it so you should click it, but I feel like there's still value, sadly. So the rebels, they got the invitation I sent out. And that's great. They're all showing up. So the printing press is here, 1550. And I'm way behind where I thought I'd be, but that's okay. I'm not going to waste a bunch of military points paying for this ahead of time. I think what I want to do instead is get professionalism. I'm really a big fan of the 60 professionalism, so you can get your manpower back if you disband your troops. It's super useful, I think. We're going to add some provinces to the HRE. I think our mission tree demands that. Yeah, we have 285 right now. We still need more. Genoa added some stuff, I guess. Yeah, so we're just a little bit shy. I think we can almost form Great Moravia. Oh, we just need stability. I guess I could just buy that. So we should be able to form Great Moravia. We just got to complete this mission. So we can grab that. We're just going to go ahead and restore Great Moravia. And we'll hit yes, please. Oh, we have a nice color. I like it. The whole reason why we're doing this is because we have the max effect of Absolutism here. We're almost done integrating Burgundy as well. That's been quite the grind. Can add 11 provinces to the HRE, so we're almost actually done with that part of the mission. You definitely play the game differently when you're planning to play into the later parts of the game. It's interesting. You like care about different things more, like reform progress, for example. Where if you know your campaign isn't going to be played that long, you definitely have the ability to cut corners. I'm trying to decide what I want here. I guess it doesn't really matter what I pick. The nobility estate will have 10 loyalty and 10 influence. I suppose that's fine. Lose a tiny bit of authority, but it doesn't really matter. I'm almost able to pass my next reform. Looming disaster. Oh, I just integrated these guys, and they're already going to do that to me. It just happened, guys. You can't do this. This should be illegal. It's funny that that's what told me I integrated Burgundy. But I probably will have to move my capital to stop the Dutch revolt. So I'm going to move my capital to stop the Dutch revolt. I'm going to grab a claim against Great Britain. I'm actually only doing this so that I can go to war with Portugal, with Spain. There's later a mission with Austria where if I have 5 provinces in Iberia, then I can just yoink Spain, basically. So go ahead and grab the second to last reform here. It says there's 34 in favor and 35 against, but just don't tell anyone. Yeah, it's fine. That's odd, but you know what? Like, who says that votes were fair? So obviously we're one away from revoking, but now we don't have those big diplo penalties because we can have subjects. I could integrate Hungary, maybe I should. The only reason is because I need more dev. I didn't realize I was going to run into this issue, to be honest. I should have crippled the Ottomans much sooner. I'm running into issues I didn't count for. Part of the fun, right? Or maybe not. So I might as well go to war with the Ottomans. It's just a war that I've been hesitating to do because it's going to suck. It won't be that bad, though, in reality. I just need to pick a war goal that's close by. It's too bad I don't have a claim on Constantinople. Kind of thought I would, but I do not. I suppose we'll just make the war goal over Gusto then. Call in Spain. Oh, I got Crusade. That's super helpful. I kind of want to grab the Defender of the Faith just for the morale. Spain won't mind. We're allies. I guess I got a mission done on accident, too. So that's pretty good. And we'll take that. The Ottomans are, in theory, pretty far away. They were just fighting the Mamluks. But I have a lot of manpower. I need to have the most troops to get that max effect of Absolutism. It's kind of a hard one to get. Well, mostly because skill issue. I didn't play things right, but just waiting to see where the Ottomans really show up from. But again, they should have been in Egypt, so it probably will take them a second to get here. I probably should be rushing his capital down. But I hesitate to do that right now because he could cross over with a lot of guys. Suppose I can proclaim Holy War. I'm hoping my morale is just infinitely better than the Ottomans. I mean, it is better by a pretty big margin. For once, the Ottomans don't outclass me, it doesn't look like. So that is good. I have an equal amount of discipline and better morale. Yeah, Poland is initiate this combat. Maybe I can help. Yep. I'm just waiting for Castile's navy to come in and wipe out this guy's navy, which will never happen. And in fact, I think Castile is firmly in the New World because he's not even able to handle Morocco. So we're definitely beating the Ottomans here. It's going pretty well. Spain is getting destroyed. Like, he's not home. He is solidly not home. So yeah, he's not super useful this war. See, this is a rough situation because this is probably a mountains, and these guys are probably no longer with us. Let's just, let's just say. But maybe we're better. There is always a chance that we're just better. Because I have the better colors, so maybe I just win. Yeah, easy. That's not good, but that's just that on the... Whoa, that's not good. That is not good. We can't help this army because I would have to travel around the world. Yeah, we're losing that. But it's actually, like, I lost that intentionally, so I could retreat into a perfect position. And there goes Castile. What did he lose? Just money? Okay, that's not a big deal. And Spain, there he goes. Off to more wars. Not very useful. What are my other ideas? Are they useful? Overextension impact, monarch admin skill. So they're like okay at best. They're good, actually. I didn't realize their traditions are carrying them. Literally. Like 90% of the power is just these 3 things. The discipline's good, but besides that, it's like meh. The Battle of Constantinople. I think we're losing the Battle of Constantinople. No, actually, we're not. It looked like we might, though, but we're doing just fine. So yeah, 50% war score. We could get Morocco and tune us out. I don't know why they want to leave, but I'm more than happy to just let them do that. They definitely messed up coalitions in this patch, I think. People just seem to join and leave coalitions, like, all over the place randomly. I'll have to keep going on this war. I really need to cripple the Ottomans quite a bit. And I need the biggest army in the game, which right now we don't have, but yeah, he just has so many guys. I don't really want to merc up that heavily either because that would just ruin my professionalism. Yeah, I have more manpower than him because of the HRE, but he still has Galat. And those 73,000 guys are kind of intimidating. So I'm going to end the war with the Ottomans, take as much as possible, and then I just use the little bit of the war score to give 1 province back. I just need to have more dev than he does, so I'm hoping that was enough. 1292, I don't know. No, it's not enough. Dang it. But I'm integrating Hungary. We're close, so that'll probably make the difference in just a moment. And we do a separatist settlement, of course. I'm still not going to talk to the events. I don't know if it's helpful, but it seems like it might be. We'll just go ahead and recruit 120,000 guys. Just, you know, fake it till you make it. We annex Hungary. We should have the most dev. We do have the most dev, so as soon as those guys recruit, there we go. So we finally got our first bit of absolutism here. It's a plus 10%. I had that done at least 40 years earlier in my imagination, or in my plan, I guess you could say. I also had revoked the privilege 40 years ago, and I was rich, and I had a navy. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. I don't need them, of course, anymore. I've already achieved my goals here. So we can't lose a war, ever again. Something we have to keep in mind. Not that I plan to, but it's just good to know that. It's crazy to get authority this slow. Usually when you have this many reforms, you get authority like crazy fast. But I'm sitting here with freaking 8 votes at 65 authority. This is a weird experience. Usually it's not like this. I'm just going to have to ask Denmark to join the HRE because it's going too slow. And my navy is huge in spirit. Grab tech 14 for both mill and admin. And we got to pick a new idea group. Let's pick quantity. Pretty standard world conquest type of idea. And we're doing good with our mill points, so I don't mind that. I'm going to send my superior navy to hopefully win. Oh yeah, look at that. You love to see it. I can't believe that worked. I mean, I knew that would work. So we should be able to end that war after we defeat those ships. And I'm going to get some authority. Just trying to get a bit of authority because I'm not able to revoke yet. So that did help. I could revoke now, of course, but it wouldn't be very good. I mean, we get 51. I don't even think at 100 we're going to get everyone. But honestly, if we don't get everyone, we don't get everyone. It is what it is. People that are Protestant are going to be the issue. Big nations that are Protestant. Hey, I inherited Poland? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that creates more problems than it solves. So I have 95 authority now. And there's 3 against me. I don't know who it is, but I'm just guessing it's something like the Teutons. It's not the Teutons. Who would it be? Denmark. Yeah, Denmark is mad. I could just ally Denmark and that'll probably fix that. And then we just need to find the other 2 people. I wish it had like a list of who wasn't instead of trying to go through 67 different people. Trying to find the last person that isn't wanting to join the Great Empire. I'd like to thank FKR for noticing Tuscany as the last person that was holding out. And now he's famous. I did it. He's going to live a great life now. So I'm just going to ally to Tuscany here, and then he should be more than happy to be a member of the Empire. So I can go ahead and revoke, but before I revoke, I'm going to save just to make sure that I still can have rivals. Because that's my big worry, is that I'm not allowed to have rivals afterwards, but yeah, we'll see. Am I rival allowed? Okay, I'm still allowed to have rivals, so we're good to go. Just kidding. No, they can't do this. They've taken away my rights. Oh, that might be a problem. You don't love to see that. Yeah, I'm not allowed to have rivals anymore. That might be a problem. Maybe it will be okay when I, like, unstate, though. Maybe that's a cope? I don't know. I'll just say that it won't be a problem later. We'll be able to have rivals later. 100%. So we're just kind of hoping that we'll be able to have rivals again later. And that's a dangerous game, but at least... There's no at least, I don't know. So I could now divert trade everywhere into my pocket, which I'm going to do. Because my pocket is where the trade belongs. And that'll be perfect. Just like me. I think I broke the record for the slowest revoke. I could build a fleet, too. It would be kind of like cheating, but I could do it. Unfortunately, I don't really have Italy like I normally would because the game hates me. So I don't know if I'm actually going to make that much money from trade. Just kidding. I'm filthy rich. It just hadn't month ticked yet. Okay, we're fine. I would like to complete this mission before we do any tag switching, but we need to kill the Ottomans first. And our truce with the Ottomans doesn't expire for 6 years, so we have to wait. So in the meantime, we could attack Great Britain. I guess the only thing I know for sure is that we have to murder France. So I guess that seems like a pretty reasonable path. So yeah, it's definitely just a safe bet to murder France. So let's just murder France. I mean, I'm not going to do anything, of course, because that's how the vassal swarm works. You lose your will to play the game, and then you start lagging like you're in a slideshow. So I should build a navy now. Unfortunately, Scotland's gone, and that's my usual way to get to Great Britain, so now I have to actually figure out what to do. It's unfortunate. I'm going to have to build heavy ships to actually land. Poor Scotland, he didn't deserve this. But I'll just build all the heavy ships. So our techs are all caught up, and obviously our innovativeness is decent. Not perfect, but it's not bad. Get some more manpower. I want to get through quantity. I'm not really in a rush to do so, but I guess I could probably focus mill, and I probably should get better advisors now that I can afford it, because obviously our income is different than it used to be. We're going to get through quantity in no time. We really want quantity for the land attrition later. That'll be super useful. I like to stack land attrition in my World Conquest games. Probably got that fort mission done. There we go. But we need to get revenge for Nicopolis. And we can only do that if we get the Ottomans out of here. You have to do quite a bit if you want to get this annexation cost. Let's go ahead and annex Sardinia. We just need the land. So we got quite a big navy in now. We could even get a flagship if we wanted, but these are all heavies. The reason we need a good navy is because Great Britain is a bully. But we can't be bullied if we have heavy ships. Impossible. I'll even build a flagship just to make sure we don't lose. We'll do fleet morale, engagement width, and cannon should be fine. Just gonna go ahead and white peace Morocco. We're gonna need 3 wars with France, so this is just the first one. We'll just go ahead and end it. Let's just go ahead and declare the war of the slight murder. I just need, 3 provinces. Let's get my late game template out and call it 25, because we label things. We don't just call things template name, guys. I'm a known labeler. But the horses have to be eliminated. But luckily, we don't lose any manpower for doing so, because we have that level of professionalism. So that's definitely helpful to have. I'm over my gov cap, though, so I got to start building gov buildings. Where my tier 8, I'm just going to grab... I'm not really sure, actually. Let's grab Curtail the Burgers, because I think I might have some problems getting rid of their privileges, looks like. So, but I guess, yeah, let's get rid of Supremacy over the Crown, and that should actually let me get rid of a burger privilege, and another one. So we're kind of just going through and getting rid of privileges. Preparing ahead of time. Absolutism is very important to prepare ahead of time. The last thing you want is to enter the age of absolutism not ready. Yeah, I'm just going to pillage Naples' capital to just send him a message. So let's just end this war. I'm just going to go ahead and take these provinces that are required. So we have to kill the Ottomans still. Let's do that. That was the last thing we needed to do as Great Moravia, though. So we're just going to make the war goal Constantinople. Suppose I could call in Spain. I don't really know why, but I guess why not? Grab Forced March, which I'm happy about. Big fan. Eventually, I'm going to want to start annexing my subjects. At least a couple of them. I'm going to have to annex, yeah, a good bit of them. I don't know if I have to eliminate Brandenburg, but I might. I think there's something in here, actually, I need to form the Netherlands. I should probably look it up. We're just waiting for our boys to deal with the Ottomans, and we're in max lazy mode. I actually prefer when the vassal swarm's gone, funny enough, because I feel like I'm more engaged. We're getting our techs up. We're not getting any more innovativeness, so we're just sadly not getting these techs in time. Late to the party. We're finally out of debt. I want to finish my idea, but I also kind of am falling behind on mill tech. So we'll probably go mill 15 and then finish our idea. I believe we're like 1 or 2 away. Yeah, we still need 2 things. And in this war, I just need to get the Ottomans out of Europe, per se. There's 2 missions that I need to do. There's this one here, which means get them out of the Balkans, which I think it's just this and these. And then we have to have all provinces in the Balkan regions. So yeah, 2 missions are being held back. But I think we should be good to end the war here. I'm just going to take all the provinces that we need from the Ottomans. And I believe that should be... Oh, no. Okay, Alt F4. We missed one. It's over. So I'm going to go and end the war here. I'm going to grab the provinces here. I had Alt F4 because I missed Crete. I didn't know it was in the prophecy. But now we should be good to go. It's because we got this done now. And big one, of course, I just wanted the Bohemian Commonwealth here for the extra Diplo annexation cost and then the game. But I guess I can grab this one as well. We get overextension impact for a few years. So we just need to wait to corp a few things, and then we're going to be ready to do some tax switching. I know I need a lot of factories, and I probably don't have that many factories. So the right answer is probably we need to just go into debt for factories. Why not? I don't remember if it's 10 or 25 factories, to be honest, that you need. So let's just build a lot. So I built 20. I'm just going to take one more loan to just make it 25. I don't remember how many factories you need, but I imagine it's not more than 25. That might be 24. I don't know. I'm just making sure it's not, trying to make sure we don't go short on that. I'm fine taking a bunch of loans. It's not a big deal. So I just need to make sure all the people I want to annex have max relations, which I think they do. Planning to annex Pomerania, the Teutons, Genoa, and Halra and Utrecht, I believe. Should be everything we need. And then we just need to keep an eye on when we can attack France. And then other than that, I'm kind of just chilling. I also have a potential rival problem that we hopefully doesn't become a problem. But basically, we need to be able to rival somebody. So there is a concern, but I'm hoping it's not... Hopefully it's not a huge deal. I'm just kind of thinking in the back of my mind, like, that might be an issue. I think we're just going to go ahead and form into Austria. We should be ready to do that. I hope I can actually do it, because I'm not 100% sure I have the right provinces. Either way, it's time to unstate and do our first tag switch. The first of many that are planned. And when I do these tag switches, I can't actually change my ideas ever. So that is one thing I have to always consider. It's better that you actually have the points you need to culture shift instead of doing what I'm going to do. Well, I guess, actually, I won't be lazy. I was just going to not restate for a bit, but we'll restate. We'll probably be stuck with Austria for just a bit anyways. Because everyone else, we have to annex people. This is the only tag switch we can do that we're actually ready to do, to be fair. We're only doing this tag switch just so we can yoink Castile. as a PU. I'm gonna not be making so much money, but really a lot of my money comes from subjects anyways, so we're fine. I need to figure out the easiest way to fight Portugal and take 5 provinces from him. I don't want to fight Spain though. So maybe we just no CB Ethiopia, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I think that will be the play. So we're gonna try to culture shift again, but this time we're gonna have the points to do it. It's gonna be great. All right, so culture shift to Austrian, and we're gonna reclaim the Archduchy of Austria. We're gonna hit no, we can't abandon our roots, which basically just keeps our ideas because we have to have that max effect of absolutism. But I want to basically get a bunch of diplo annexation cost from Austria as well. So I can do this, reclaim Burgundy, and that's great. And the reason I really want to do that is for this second mission here, which gives me money, but really what the value is getting the reform that gives you diplo annexation cost. And I guess it's GovCap too, but it also does lose absolutism, but that's future me's problem. So I'm not even worried. We got the Crown of Bohemia. I don't even really know if anything's that important to get. I didn't really plan to be Austria even. It just kind of is something that I thought of last second. But no, the really important one is this. So the idea is that I can just yoink all of Spain for free. And he's been doing a great job of colonizing for me. And I really do applaud him for that. That's a lot of work that I don't have to do now. So I just reloaded my game so I could restate again. What you can do is you can restate before you tag switch, and then you won't have to reload. The two main things with Austria are annexation costs and then just Spain. So I'm going to go ahead and just no CB Ethiopia because it calls in just Portugal. And then I'm going to proceed to do nothing in the war and let my friends deal with it. Okay, so that mission's done. And that gives us 20 years of 20% diplo annexation cost. And that'll be super helpful because we have to annex a lot of people. And before it was kind of looking like a nightmare scenario to annex this guy, but now it's going to be probably a lot more reasonable. I don't know what my diplo annexation cost is, but I'm sure it's better. Yeah, 60%. That's not bad. I think there's even more somewhere up here, I wanted to say. It's like, oh, right here, yeah. So I just got to grab this branching mission, and then we can grab 10% more. So we should have 70% diplo annexation costs now. I got more privileges to get rid of in the nobility, though. I'm going to leave the mana privileges for last. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to take feudal nobility for the money, because I get income from vassals. That'll be handy. And so the whole point of this war is just to literally steal 4 provinces so I can have Spain for free. But other than that, I don't really think I really need anything else from this mission tree. It's funny how the game doesn't know that I definitely won a war against France in the last 20 years. So I have to have 4 provinces in Iberia, but I'm trying to find the 4 cheapest provinces I can. So I just have to go through the annoying process of getting enough war score to actually piece this guy out the way I need. And that probably means selling around to places. Like I probably have to go to the New World. I really should have started annexing people before I went to war, but hindsight's 2020. My diplo annexation cost 70% is looking pretty solid though. That's going to be a huge difference compared to where we were at before. That quantity all finished up, and we can grab extra morale. My morale is insane. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's going to even come close to that. They fight to the last man. They really do. Oh my gosh. I probably should have won that, but the morale definitely carried. I guess I'll send more guys down here to help. So I'll grab some stab from the church. And I'm just kind of waiting for Portugal to come to terms that he's lost, and it's Jover. But right now, he's not convinced. And I might have to invade the New World, and that's unfortunate because I don't really want to. But definitely is a possibility. Barrage assault. Portugal, listen, it's not me, it's you. If you want to stop being stubborn, we can just call it a day. He does not. Do you really want me to invade the Caribbean? I don't want to have to do that. Come on, man. I don't want to invade the Caribbean. I guess we're going to the Caribbean. Oh, I guess they're actually invading the Caribbean without me. Eventually, I need to do this for the years of personal union integration and the splendor. Suppose I could grab the rank 1 and the rank 2. I could start the rank 3. I'm not sure if I need to have this before. Just in case I do, I'll grab some loans. I probably don't, but better safe than sorry. Basically, I'm going to PU Castile, and I want to make sure that I have those -5 years of personal union integration. It's not a huge deal, but it obviously is helpful. We're just going to barrage assault the Caribbean, and then we're going to kill his fleet. We're doing this because we have to have enough war score to get what we need. I was hoping that would give me more war score, but it really didn't give much. But once I have this innovativeness, they're going to be terrified. Surely they'll want to end the war immediately, which I don't think they will. I just need 4 provinces. Do the right thing. Like, where else can we get war score? I don't even know. All right, so Portugal's come to terms with his situation that he needs to give me those provinces. So, perfect. Just what I needed. So now I can do the Iberia Relations mission. So I just need to get my relations up a bit more. So I'm just going to do whatever we can do to get that. I guess I can guarantee Spain, but yeah, we just need to work through those relations. We will get there. So now we can just have Spain. Thanks. A fair and balanced mission. I don't see anything wrong with that. They even make it into a super PU that costs less to annex. Nothing wrong with that. That's balanced. I had to take 4 entire provinces from Portugal, okay? That was hard. I had to literally go to the Caribbean. Like, you know, you can't say that was easy. Like, nobody wants to go to the Caribbean to get all of Spain, okay? That's way too much work. Really not worth it if you ask me, but anyhow, just go ahead and white peace Ethiopia. Ethiopia did serve me well. I do appreciate him. I'll send him a gift in the mail. Oh, but I don't want this garbage, so I'm gonna give it to Spain. Here, Spain, you want some garbage I don't want? Well, it's not your choice anymore. We are trying to dev to 100 here still. We've devved quite a bit, but unfortunately, this province is very underdeveloped. I mean, we can dev it a bit. I don't know why, but in my mind, I just couldn't dev it because it wasn't mine, but yeah, that was just a skill issue. So now we have 100 dev total, and we need 5 buildings. We have 4, so let's build our 5th. So Sardinia Piedmont should be about ready to go, minus the annexation, of course. But I actually need to annex so many people at once, it's not, like, my points are going to be destroyed. All right, let's focus Diplo for some time. Oh, no. Not the Hungarian crown. All my provinces get autonomy. No, I didn't. It's Conrad the Suck. I was supposed to disinherit him. Why am I doing, like, come on. Why am I like this? Past me was an idiot. Why didn't he disinherit? Like, there's no good reason. So I think we're somewhat ready to start the mass integration. We basically just need to queue it all up at once, so when people get mad, there's nothing they can do about it, would be one way to look at it. So I guess we'll just start annexing everyone that we are kind of planning to. We're not going to be able to annex them all at once, but basically the idea is that if we queued it up, then even if they're mad, they can't do anything about it because, you know, we already queued it up, so there's no take-backsies. But we have to annex lots of people, and they're definitely going to be mad. So we're annexing 8, if I can count. I can count. That's great. Good news. But I think that will cover everything we need. We'll just go ahead and declare war on France. But Morocco should be in the war, and that's the important thing. We want to give Morocco Malta so that we can get that from him, essentially. Not Malta, I meant Grenada. I do have some debt to repay, but we're out of debt again, so obviously we have tons of money. Oh, we started annexing somebody. The Teutons were the first to go. That does mean Prussia is ready to go, more or less. But yeah, the Prussia thing is a problem, and I don't really have a solution to that. Need to be able to have a rival to move on to the next part of the plan, and that could be an issue. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I can't lose a war, so I can't actually do what I was going to do. I'm glad I caught that now, though, because it specifically said that I can't lose a war, so I actually can't give away that province early, sadly. I'm glad I remembered that, though, because the Bohemia mission tree specifically said, until I lose a war. I hope I didn't screw that up already. I don't think I lost any wars intentionally yet. I didn't. Okay, so yeah, I can't actually do that. I'm glad I caught that. So I remember reading that specifically and even talking about it. So yeah, our plan to lose the war is not going to work so much. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take Rome to just feel better about that situation. And I definitely feel better after doing that. And no, there was no valid reason for me to take Rome. I like it. The biggest issue I have is definitely the whole, what are we going to do about the rival situation? That is my biggest concern by far. Let's go ahead and end the war with France here, take what we can. It's all about eliminating France to become France. I'll just go ahead and release Brittany. I got a mission done. Oh yeah, we have weakened France. Beautiful. Love to see it. Defeat the French. I'll take some tradition. I was got the Roman Empire for taking Rome. I didn't do that intentionally, but I did do it. So, you know, good for me. And I think I'm still a little bit overextended. Yeah, let's just give away any provinces. I don't really want them. That does help. We're one step closer to getting all that done. My subjects have a deep hatred for me because I annexed so many people. They're not the forgiving type. Maybe they're worried they're next. I mean, technically, I could form Prussia, but I think I'm going to be stuck on Prussia, so it's probably smarter to form Sardinia first. I kind of have the mindset that if I don't pull everything off perfectly, it's fine because it gives you guys an idea of what you need to do, and I'm sure you guys can do it better. It's more of a conceptual run. But yeah, we'll get back to annexing soon. We have so much land now. We got to get rid of it. I'm going to declare war with Milan. I'm just doing this because I want this great project, because it gives reform progress growth, and I'm pretty behind on where I need to be with my reforms, so I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, okay, we need to sort out some reform progress growth. I need to get rid of more privileges so I lose less crown land. Even the mana privileges need to go now. So let's go ahead and end the war. I'm just going to grab this. Yeah, we're just going to grab Venice's capital. Just because I want to get that reform progress growth, because I'm behind where I need to be. And this one gives 30%. I'm just going to start deving with all my extra points for crown land. Just dev lowest cost dev crown land. We need quite a bit more crown land. We're lacking. You need 70% going into the age, ideally. Global trade's here, which means 10 years till absolutism. We have 2 more people to annex, and then we're done. But yeah, the more crown we have, the better. We're just desperately trying to get our reforms done, too. Because that's something that's going to be a showstopper, I guess you could say. Because we got to get through all our reforms. I'll get rid of the last burgers thing. So it's just a nobility. I believe next year we'll lose some influence, and we can get rid of their privileges. I'm just going to go ahead and disable divert trade on people just because I need loyal subjects to carry me in war. I mean, help me. But this is going to cost me a lot of money. I'm running into the classic, my plan was perfect on paper, but then it wasn't so perfect in the game. Let's get rid of increased levies. We just got 2 more privileges to get rid of before the Age of Absolutism. And essentially, we need to get another 9 crown land. Let's just go ahead and invade England, make the war go London. This war looks like it's kind of hard. And maybe I should have recruited some more guys before we started the war. But when am I someone to prepare ahead of time? It's always better to just, recruit guys in panic immediately. I need 100,000 guys, maybe 200,000, okay? That's fine. Now, if I can't cross the water, we're screwed. That's all it is. There's not really anything else to say. So we're hoping that we can cross the water because he's in the New World, like for sure. But I'm hoping he's really in the New World. He might just be faking it. They have a negative 400 relations for de-annexing them. So I'm going to send more guys over to England. Kind of trusting my subjects to deal with Russia, which might not work. Because I don't know if they're very useful anymore. They're kind of probably taking too much of their money, and they're not really... You get to a point where if you take too much of their money, they're not exactly a great vassal swarm anymore. I thought I would need more than 50,000 guys over here, but he's probably just so invested in the New World that it doesn't really matter. And he's also, we'll call it being efficient with his forts, in the sense that he has hardly any. Now, if anyone wants to leave the war, I can offer you a deal. Never talk to Great Britain again, or Portugal. I told the Pope this before, but he only needs God. He clearly didn't get the message. But Naples got the message, I can see that. He's about to kill him. I respect it, Naples. Oh, I'm way over my gov cap. Oops. That was not what it was supposed to happen. We need to build many government buildings. I just need a bit more war support from Russia, and we should be good to go there. I want Russia to just annul with England. I might spam truce breaking England. I don't know. I don't really want to do that, but it might be what we have to do. But yeah, it's going to be awkward to get war score against England because of the 13 colonies being a thing. And that's just life. And he's definitely beating my colonies, unfortunately. Or Spain's colonies. But, I'll just have to get what war score we can. I don't like the way the game works in this regard. Like, his colony is worth so much war score, so you can't really get a lot in a war. Never been a fan of it. Hopefully I can make Russia annul. There we go. So Russia will annul with Great Britain. That's the important part. And I'm sieging out Great Britain pretty well. But again, it's just like I'm not going to be able to take that much because of its colonies. I'll have Portugal annul with England and maybe war reps, money. I just want to get rid of all his friends if I can, or most of them. So that way if I want to truce break him, I don't have to deal with it. I have to waste a lot of points on legitimacy here. I guess Civil War is not being threatened anymore. I'll have Sweden annul with Great Britain, just trying to get rid of all the friendships over here. England shouldn't be allowed to have friends. I don't think so anyways. I need to make sure I don't ever embrace global trade because that's the only chance I have at getting a possible rival, I think. So I will not embrace the institution. That's kind of the best hope I have of being worse than somebody else. Like, Great Britain's actually has a chance to be a rival. Maybe I shouldn't murder him, but I kind of have to, so it's like, what do you do? I might have to go to the New World to actually get proper war score. New Spain's doing me no favors over here. Just go ahead and end this war. I wish we could take more, but that's just the reality of the situation. It's progress at the end of the day, but yeah, I think switching religions would be a good call. We're going to have to switch religions anyways at some point, so I don't really think there's any too bad of a consequence for doing that. I gotta go Protestant so I can take more land. Might as well just do that. Sure. Wait, I can't? Oh no. That's not good. Oh no, I can't lose a war either. What am I gonna do about that? That's so not good. It's not good at all. I'm the defender of the faith and I can't lose a war. How do I get rid of it? The chat says bankruptcy. Is that really the best option? That seems like a bad option. Come up with a better option, please. I guess I'll just throw away my prestige and make sure I have no prestige. That way, if it could be stolen by basically anybody, and I might as well just, placate some of my people. It's probably my best hope. I don't really know if I can do that. How am I going to get rid of it? I don't really know. That's definitely a problem. Yeah, I need someone else to take the defender from me, but I'm like, I don't know that they will. I didn't think about that, honestly. Because if I lose a war, I lose the max absolutism from Bohemia. Do I intentionally not take tech so I can be behind time? Yeah, this is just awkward as hell now. Things are just snowballing out of control from bad to worse. I think I might have to bankruptcy, and that's really not good. I could try declaring this on the Pope. I don't really think it would help, though. I just, don't know what to do about that at all. So we're in the age of absolutism now, which is probably bad. Oh no, there's a Hungarian revolution. You hate to see this. Listen, I'm not really even Austria. It's a phase, okay? Yeah, stuck defender of the faith is not what I expected to happen. Very unexpected. Not losing wars is weirdly awkward. That's also something I didn't really account for, but I guess we'll get rid of the integration policy. We just have one more thing to get rid of. Our absolutism max is fine for now. And technically, I do want to trigger court and country. I'm actually considering going bankrupt, which sucks. I don't really think I have another answer, though. Bankruptcy might be the only choice. Okay, let's ally to Nagtai T. You know, the tried and true. I'm not even sure this will work, but if there's a chance. Yes, let's go. No, no, it doesn't work. No, I hate the chat. They promised. Man, that was supposed to work. Ban everyone, man. They need to be banned for that. I don't know. Damn it. That was pretty hopeful. So I think it's bankruptcy is the only option. I don't really have another answer. Like, what else can I do? This wasn't supposed to happen. This was not the plan. It's either bankruptcy or someone just happens to take it. I feel like the only consistent way would be to bankruptcy. How do I get rid of this garbage? I just read on the wiki. Did you know you can't be excommunicated if you're the defender of the faith? I did not know that. That's actually huge. I had no idea. That's insane. Why didn't I know that? So I gotta run a quick test here. I'm not even sure bankruptcy will fix the problem because I don't know that you lose the defender of faith on bankruptcy. You might, but you might not. And bankruptcy is like not the most ideal situation right now, but right. I guess we'll just have to do it. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just save. We'll make a save and see if it's even possible. Because right now it's desperate times. Like, can I even do that? I'm not sure I even lose the defender of the faith. No, bankruptcy is not the answer. Bankruptcy doesn't work. I was hoping that would work, but yeah, we're kind of just like, I guess we have to rebel convert, and that's the only hope. The problem is that most of our country is Catholic. What I'm gonna do probably is pray, but if that doesn't work, then I don't really know. So currently we have 21% is Protestant, and yeah, way more than that is less than Protestant. Let's call it. But I guess we just release a bunch of subjects, mostly Catholic. I don't really know what else there is because I can't lose a war. The only real way to lose the defender of the faith, I cannot do. So Hungary will be back. I mean, I don't really care if he's back. It's just like, yeah, welcome back, man. You're gonna have to help me with my religion problem, okay? You need to be the solution to my problem. I mean, he's in the HRE, right? Like, is he a prince? He better be a prince. He's a prince, okay. So maybe I just need to, like, give away my land. I don't, it's desperate times at this point. I'm just gonna try to give away Catholic provinces at this point. I don't even care if he's super disloyal because he's in the HRE anyways. So the thing is, Hungary, I just wanted to give you that province to see how it would feel. But in reality, I'm going to need that back. You know what I'm saying? He knows what I'm saying. I gave him a kind of like a what if scenario, like what if I owned that province? And he wasn't really taking care of it, so I had to do that to him. Why did I convert everything to Catholic, man? What an idiot. Skill issue. Next time I do that, maybe I should think to not. How are these all Catholic? What kind of idiot converts everything to his religion? See, this is why the auto missionary is a bad feature. Okay, they should remove it. Get rid of that feature. I'm going to start a petition for them to remove that feature. I'd like you guys to all consider signing it. Like, this is the only answer, I think. And I don't even like this answer. If I was cheating on a test and I had to write this answer, I just wouldn't. I gotta exploit dev in all the Catholic land. I don't know. The problem is I need to form different tags still. I can't just give away all my land. Oh, this is a nightmare. This just is increasingly awkward. Like, I'd rather be at a family reunion. It's less awkward there. I guess we're just giving away our land. What else is there? I can't give away Vienna. I guess I could give away Vienna. Is there any consequences to me giving away Vienna? Probably not. I guess we'll find out later. You gotta do what you gotta do. I have to have these provinces though. I can't not. I also need like France's stuff and Burgundy. Like, I can't give away this stuff. Basically, at this point, I have to like try to give away all my land that's evil and hope that I could still make this work. I don't know. It's definitely desperate times now. I never thought the Defender of the Faith would troll me this hard. I think also we could be desperate and try to seize land from our people that have, the good shit, I guess. Like, sure, I guess I'll seize land from people when they have... This is horrible. This is the worst. Just seizing land from people because it's Catholic. It's not Catholic. I'm getting closer. I think if we form Sardinia and Piedmont, we'd actually be maybe okay. Because if I form Sardinia and Piedmont, then I can give away all this land because I don't need it anymore. I guess that's the way. I guess I'm just going to unstate. Okay, so I'm just going to unstate everything and then restate up Piedmont. We got a culture shift here. And maybe there's some mercy when we go to a new nation. Maybe that'll just fix everything. I doubt it, but at least we'll be a different color. So I guess we'll just go ahead and, we'll just go ahead and form Sardinia Piedmont. We'll hit no, we can't abandon our roots still. I'm going to wait for the month tick so I can lose a lot of money for one. But for maybe two, I still can't have a rival. Mercy, please. I'm not even that strong. You have to let me out. All right, well, we'll deal with that later, I guess. Let's just grab our avid efficiency we need here. So go and grab that. And then we can grab whatever missions we have complete. I don't really know that we have much. The plan now is to get rid of more Catholic land. So I'm going to give away more of this garbage Catholic land. I'll give it to, I don't know, I guess Dauphine can have it. Why not? Dauphine deserves the Catholic dev. But I still need to form the Netherlands, and I don't know, I need to make sure I don't ruin that. Also Prussia, so I can't just give away everything I own. I gotta be strategic about it. But I can get rid of a bit more. I'm just trying my best to make this all work. Is it worth giving them 1 for 2 here? Is it the 2 for 1? I don't know. It's probably worth the 2 for 1, yeah. Because I have to give them 1 right forward to give away 2 Catholic. Let's refresh here and just see if there's any hope. Oh, we won. It's over. They just conceded. The Catholics just unconned. Holy shit. Yeah, this is great. There is a God. Yes. We're Protestant now. Thank the Lord. I have to be able to get a rival eventually, right? They can't just do this to me. I just have to lose more land. That's just all it is. I still have that problem that I've had for generations, right? I'm losing 136 a turn, but at least I have a good attitude about it. So I just have to wait for this thing to core and lose money in the process because I don't want to restate everything. And really, there isn't much hope. I'm going to just exploit everything because maybe I can have a rival if I do. I guess that's everything. Okay, nothing stated, so it doesn't really help. This has to be the world record for the most cups run. At least I'm going to be a world record holder after this. If you look at the bright side. 0 princes are voting for me. They're like, ha, that guy's an idiot. I don't even know what he's doing over there, but we're not going to vote for him. There's no way. Yeah, no one's big enough to be a rival yet. It's just a matter of time, though. Okay, so culture shift to Prussian, and we can reform into Prussia. We have to hit no, we cannot abandon our roots, of course. And we've got a couple missions done. I don't even know if we're going to have the right missions done, but yeah, this is the problem that we're running into. The Prussian problem, we'll call it. Because we can't do this unless we have a rival and an ally. That's a great power. Ally probably won't be hard, but at least we probably got the admin efficiency. Which actually means we maybe don't need to form England, which would be a big W, because forming England kind of sounds like it would have sucked. So that way I don't need to kill England. England and me are friends. We go back. So now we just need to figure out how we get a rival. And I don't really have the answer to that riddle. And maybe if I give away all my land to Cilicia, the game will realize how desperate I am and they'll let me have a rival. I think that's the plan. I'll delete 50,000 troops for good luck. Maybe I can have a rival that way. I don't think it will work, but if it did, I would be happy. Good news, I can get rid of my last privilege. I don't know how I'm going to get a rival situation. Maybe if I give away more land, it might work. That's probably my best bet because I get less credit, if I think that's the word. Credit? I think I get less credit if I don't own the land directly. I'm just going to give away everything except Berlin because I think maybe I need Berlin. But if I give away all the other land, maybe it's good. They're like, oh, he's rivalable, you know? Look at that guy. He's an idiot. He gave away all his land to Cilicia. I would rival that guy. Okay, Hungary, take the land. You just have to rival me, okay? Let's talk about it. My navy, I don't even need that. I'll delete it for you. But you have to rival me now. I could try to get rid of more land, I guess. I don't really know that getting rid of land is actually doing anything, but maybe it is. I don't know. I can't get rid of certain land, but I can get rid of some land. It's fine, I suppose. Whatever. I have to be eligible for rival eventually. They can't just continue the entire campaign and not allow it, right? At some point, they have to realize that I'm not that strong. Oh no, we need a province we don't have. And I can't form them yet anyways, but I have to now annex another person. Oh, I could just seize it. I was going to war with them, but I could probably just seize the land. That would be smarter. Yeah, let's just do that. I like it. Rare chat W, okay? Rare. Some could say so rare it's almost never been seen. Now we just need... I was going to say Jesus, but that would have been a bad joke. No, we need a rival. Eventually, they have to give me a rival. I don't know. It's the rules. They surely will give in. Yeah, I guess I'll go back Catholic, so they'll vote for me or something. Let's just convert back to Catholic here. That way we lose our tier 1 for free. Is not eligible for HRE Emperorship? I guess technically I'm not eligible. They're right. I mean, will this help me in any way? I don't think so, but maybe I should click it. I think I actually need it. Probably, yeah, I have to have it. It's in the plan book. Oh no, is it? I don't remember which one it's supposed to be though. I think it's organist. They play on the organ. I don't think that's how it's said, but whatever. I'm pretty sure it's the organist guys that have to be in command. The Ottomans are now supporting independence. But listen, Ottomans, I have a different plan. What if instead of supporting independence, we were rivals? Just think about it. Things have to improve from here, right? They just can't get any worse. I don't think it'd be possible. So I'm going to seize land here. They can't revolt because they're the burghers, and we signed an agreement. And, people are supporting independence, which could be future me's problem. Maybe when the Ottomans get the institution, it'll be better. I don't know. Maybe it will never be better. Yeah, I just gotta give away more land. It's the only way. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. And they will give me a rival, or they'll give me death. Like, come on, I'm super weak. Please, let me have a rival. I think once the Ottomans get the institution, we're good. But that's the only hope that I have. I guess I could concentrate dev out of my nation a bit. Just, you know, concentrate dev everywhere. Because then I'll hopefully have less development, and that will make everything better. Okay, so I concentrated dev everywhere. I've done everything I can. If I lose Hungary, though, that would be a win. But I don't have enough prestige to lose Hungary. But oh wait, maybe if we start converting, we just need to convert again. I'm not going to take the Miltech, though. I'm not tempted. I'm just trying to get some prestige from converting. And then I'm praying that I can have a rival. I'm not getting the institution intentionally. Maybe the Ottomans are here to save me. Listen, the Ottomans, do you need money to bridge institution? Like, how can I be of service? What can I do for you? But hey, we can get our tier 8 here. I'm going to grab Machiavellian's reign. Actually, I think the way is that we need to get rid of Hungary. Break vassalization. Because he's in nature anyways, so I could just integrate him later, so I don't really think it matters. But that has to be enough to allow me to have a rival. That has to be. There's no way. That's like half my land. What do you mean? There's no way. How is that possible that I still can't have a rival? That's crazy. Spain's the only person I care about not losing, because he's not nature-y. But I could definitely lose, like, this guy. That'd be pretty big. Yeah, once I get more prestige, I'll just try to get rid of more subjects. If I keep getting rid of people, eventually I have to be able to get a subject. I think the biggest one is probably Gascony or Dauphine. I'll just get rid of Gascony. It's actually crazy to me that I still can't have a rival. I can't really do any more conquests, because I gotta get rid of land. But as soon as I have the prestige for it, I guess we'll get rid of another subject. But yeah, I guess we'll break vassalization with yet another person. This guy's pretty big. I guess we need to get rid of him. He's next. You know, while I'm waiting for all this to happen, I probably should dev this twice so that I can get this mission done. The Matter of Berlin, or Renovate Berlin. Just so I can grab this, which gives me some goodies. And then we have this, which gives me some gov reform and takes my stability away. And then we have, I don't know, culture conversion cost? Sure. Give me the admin points. I'm getting coalition now. I'm that weak. Come on, if I'm getting coalition, I must be rivalable. Like, who is that developed? It's probably Spain is pretty huge, but I don't want to get rid of Spain. Can't. Other than that, it's kind of like everyone's just kind of a small little nation there. No one really is that big. I don't really know what to do. Like, just wait here for all time and hope that things get better. I knew this was going to be a problem, and yet I ignored the problem. The dream! The Ottomans have announced his arrival. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Finally, the balance of power is done. So we can finally move on and form into the Netherlands. Now that that drama is over, we're going to hit no, we cannot abandon our roots. Still, we, of course, are keeping those max effective absolutism. Now, this is the part that I don't know exactly what we're looking at, to be fair. We can click random missions. Oh, we have the god ships, don't we? I love these ships. They're so good. I forgot about those. The god ship. We embrace the institution now, of course. We're allowed to have nice things again. We're just going to tech up. We're going to go with humanist ideas. Sounds fine. I like that. Things are looking up. Things were looking rough for a while, but you know, the hard times are behind us. We're going to state up everything again. This is the one that's worrying to me and that I knew was going to be worrying. It's the average state autonomy less than 10. Because I knew I had to restate everything. And that would be somewhat of a challenge, of course. But other than that, I think we're looking okay. We have to finish all our reforms anyways, though. So what we really need to do is full state up everything, which is, of course, going to be a fortune. And we probably can't do it straight away. But yeah, we need to state up everything. Also, I probably need to divert trade again. I lost a lot of my subjects, of course. Yeah, I actually wanted to fight France before they actually coalition me more. Because they left coalition temporarily. So let's just declare on France before he rejoins that coalition. Yeah, things are turning around. We had to lose a lot of our subjects, but we don't really need them. We're making money again because we got the trade back. And that means we can upgrade our great projects in Berlin eventually. We can start upgrading it now. And we're kind of letting our subjects kill France. The Austrian Revolution? I don't know. It's not my problem. That actually could be my problem. He formed Austria-Hungary. No, I mean Hungary-Austria. I mean, he's still nature-y, so I guess it's really not my problem. It's just weird. Whatever. It's a little weird, but I don't really mind. So I have to have a bigger navy than Great Britain, but then I could get a restoration of union. I have no idea how many ships I would need, though. But I want to build all of these. These are the god ship anyways, so I need them. Oh, yeah, I deleted my navy at some point because I thought it would help. It probably didn't do anything. I don't need to build any ship in particular, though, so I'm thinking I just build, like, 1 billion transport ships. Create a template. 10 transport ships. Name it template 2. Very original. I mean, he's got to have more ships than that, right? He's Great Britain after all. I mean, he doesn't actually have that many ships. I could definitely get the PU on him, or at least that's, the CB. Suppose we'll grab the admin efficiency here. That will actually be helpful for dealing with France. So I think France is going to be in the New World, like the classic. Maybe our colony can deal with France. I don't know. It'd be nice. I think they should be able to, because I don't want to deal with it. I just need to complete a few more things, and we're pretty much there. I don't know how this mission triggers. I think it's like random. I'm not really sure what to do or how to make that happen. Though I could probably end the war with Hungary, Austria. I'll just take some money. I don't really know. Sure. Money's fine. Don't get killed by the Ottomans, by the way. Suppose I can upgrade this a bit better. So I get rank 3. Okay, so we got that max effective absolutism from that. So one more source of max absolutism dealt with. I think that puts us at maybe 40%. Max effect, yeah. No, plus 35%. Okay. I suppose I need to build a spy network with Great Britain. That's part of the requirements for the PU. And then, of course, we're just working on that Navy, which is going to be a while. So I should be able to get that PU going. And then the hope is that I can just maybe instantly integrate them. I don't know if that'll be the case, but maybe. So I can now demand colonization from the French. Oh, no. 10 inflation. That's not ideal, but, whatever. I'm getting coalition now? Yeah, I don't really care. Coalitions are weird in this patch. They just, go in and out so much. Still need to get more Crown Land going at some point. So definitely should be deving for Crown Land with extra points. It's actually kind of a priority that I wish we did better about, but there's a lot of things to learn from this run. A lot of mistakes were made. So I just got to keep seizing land. I want to get to 70% Crown Land. Then I have the max that I need. I can build a bigger army again, where Lad didn't have that. So maybe just getting a bigger army might help with coalition. I no longer have to pretend to be weak. I just am weak. Gascony left coalition. Yeah, the coalition's dead now. It's just hiring those troops was enough. Very simple. I really want that event to pop, but it has a really long... It doesn't happen very fast. It's slow. Well, if you complain about it enough... Oh yeah, so this is the riddle that we're supposed to answer. We're supposed to do the Organist are triumphant anyway, but I've got to decide what... I don't really know what I'm supposed to pick here. This is a hard riddle. They don't give you the answers or any cheat codes. I think we'll just keep the current government, and that might be okay. Mostly because I don't want to deal with other problems. I already have enough in those. I don't need any more problems. But we have to do a bunch more missions until we're free. But the biggest problem is has complete all government reforms. That's just very difficult. And obviously we can get there, but yeah, that's definitely going to be the biggest time gate. And something that I should have handled better. Did I give away Venice? No, I didn't. I'm a genius. It was probably accidental, but that was definitely intentional. We'll go with that. But yeah, we just got to get our average autonomy fixed up and we're good to go. We only get 1.33 a month, but we're definitely going to fix that. I'm getting coalition again. It's like every few months they change their mind. I'll build more troops. England knows that I'm trying to complete this mission though, and he's ramped up his ship production. This guy does not want to get PU'd, which is fair. If I was England, I wouldn't want to get PU'd. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. Because my nation's glorious. Again, the strategy wasn't pulled off perfectly. Far from. But I think the concept is looking at least okay. I need something else in this age, like multicultural union would be good, but I can't have 5 cultures yet. Oh, we can have more cultures in a bit, once we actually get some admin going our way. Should probably find a level 5 advisor, or make that work. I don't know why my advisors are, they're kind of bad, and they should be a little better. But hey, I can at least dev up and finish my crown land we need. There we go, so we have 70 crown land, we're getting good reform progress. Got a mission done, what did we do? I'm still trying to get that England thing figured out. Let's just take the PowerPoints, I guess. That way I can core more stuff. But our autonomy's got to be getting good. Yeah, we're at 10%. That's where we need to be. Now it's just a matter of getting those reforms done. Oh, we should have universities. What are we doing? We could have done that so long ago. All we can really do for our government reforms is, get our autonomy as low as possible. But other than that, there's not much we can do. New debate, we're going to go with government reform progress, if we can find it. A little bit. We don't have much, influence there, so it's not insanely good. We need more power to the organists. I guess our autonomy is at a solid 0. No, it's a 4%, but I can't get rid of it any further. I've done the best we can. Is my ship power good enough, finally? It is. Beautiful. So I could PU Great Britain, although he's in a coalition right now. That usually just goes back and forth, though. But I bet if I just... maybe we'll just build some troops, and that'll be fixed. It tends to do that. Okay, so I just built some troops, and they were out of there. Easy enough. Because I want to union this guy, I guess. Although it'll probably be hard to union him. He's got a lot of friends now. Just go ahead and declare restoration and union. I guess we can call him Cilicia? Sure. But I'm just kind of funneling in lots more guys, because he's not messing around this time around. All of a sudden, he just had 1,000,000 guys. Maybe he got bored in the New World, I guess? It could happen. Oh, these guys are in trouble. I think I'm just gonna let them die. Return to the ocean, it's fine. I mean, he's not trying to stop me in London, though. He's a coward. I guess we grab yearly Absolutism here. Suppose I should dev for more Crown Land. Because again, my reforms are my major gate, you could say, to my strategy being fulfilled. The other issue is maybe the max absolutism actually achieving it. It's one thing to have a max effective absolutism, but it's another thing to actually reach that max. We'll just have to see how that all pans out, though. They're gonna fight me here, I guess. Sure. Death stack, everyone. Get these guys over there quickly. Yeah, you're not getting London back. I don't even need a leader. I guess I should get one, though. Yeah, we have a lot of guys over here to fight him. It's gonna be quite a war to get this to actually happen, the Union. Got a mission done, supremacy in the channel. I need to probably accept another culture. I'll accept Thracian culture because I'm going to have to anyways. I'm just slowly pushing in. I have a huge-ass navy, though. I guess we can get in there. This war's not really as difficult as I thought it was going to be so far. The question is, can I get enough war score easily, or is that going to be an issue? That is the question. But we are just kind of pushing and death stacking a little bit. Got a mission done. Okay, sure. So far, it's looking like, oh my gosh, we just lost a huge naval battle. Ouch. How did we lose, man? Crazy. I just lost like 10 war score for that. Now I ruined my union for that. I'm surprised I lost, though. I thought I had the god ships and I was untouchable, but I guess that's not the case. We'll probably still win the war, but that's, you know, a little minor setback. So he's looking pretty war exhausted, so I should just be able to union him. Or not. Give him time. He'll figure it out. He's a fierce negotiator, but, you know, it's going to be your time, England. So I guess we're just waiting for England to give up. If he wasn't a fierce negotiator, it would be over, but it's always an annoying perk that they can get. There we go. Time for that union. He's going to love being my subject. In like 100 years, maybe. I got the Glorious Revolution done. I don't really know which answer is the right to this riddle. I guess the top one. Dang it, they got me. You have to have him per union under 50 years. No! That's unrealistic. I was hoping maybe I could do that, but, you know, I can't. You know, I didn't even want it. What I want is my reforms to be done. And then we're done. Like, you know, we're pretty much there. Might as well ally to Hungary, Austria. Because seize land here. Burghers can't get mad. Gotta get our reforms done before we can quite finish off this bill that we've been trying to work for. So it's kind of waiting for our reforms. We need 2 more reforms, so it's going to be a little bit of time. But we got our second to last reform here. I guess we'll go with the Gov Cap. And then we just got to wait quite a bit of time. Hopefully not as long as it says. I don't want to wait for 63. That's forever. I guess I should probably get some great projects. So I'll go ahead and just attack Naples here. I just need to get reforms done. And then my build will be ready. And the best build ever will be complete. Just going to go ahead and snag this from Naples. And we can upgrade it straight away to rank 3. We just want the reform progress. That gives us a little bit. It's just 15%, but anything helps. Could go after the one that Russia has as well if we wanted. There's a great project in Russia that would help a bit. We could go for. It's an extra 20% reform growth. No, just go ahead and declare that war. I hope the vassal swarm can just do it for me, but I kind of don't trust them. We'll send our 100,000 stack in that can do the work, hopefully. Let's finish up humanist here. Maybe there's some nice policies. Not really. Reforms are going to go slow, but that's just kind of what it is at this point. But hey, we'll grab the reform of the government thing here. It'll help, but of course, it won't be enough. Go to end the war with Russia, just take the 1 province, and we'll upgrade that great project. Actually, I think we have to court first and accept the culture. So we'll do that in a bit. Probably should fire current country. We'll do that in a bit. Go to the harsh treat cost for my age. I need 4 age abilities for something later with Austria, or the HRE. We need to accept the culture, that's right. Novgorodian. It's got to have a little bit more dev. We might as well just dev it up to 20. And then we can accept the culture. And then we can upgrade the great project. Upgrade that straight to rank 3. I don't mind taking a few loans. Okay, so rank 3 there. That's just going to give us some yearly absolutism and some reform progress growth modifier. We're stacking that as far as we can. We get 2.4 a month. That's pretty good. We're at 95% crown land, so we're almost at max. Doing everything we can to get those reforms pushed along. Hey, some reform progress growth. That's huge. Because, you know, that's what we're trying to get. But yes, we also need our ruler to die. So even if we got the reform progress growth, we still need our ruler to die. Regardless. Guess I could dev for more crown land. Just like, gotta get the reforms done, you know? I think I might have the max almost, though. Yeah, just about. We need that 100% crown land. It, like, won't give it to you at the end, I swear. You have to, like, seize land. Yeah, I don't know why it does this, but it seems to not want you to have max. It doesn't like it. There we go. So 100% crown land. So just need to wait a few more months to get our reform in progress. I've kind of got the best, I think, that we're going to get. We're slowly getting our absolutism up, but obviously it's going to take some time. Probably will need to fire court and country eventually. I'm just trying to decide when we're going to do that. I mean, we just need to basically stall out a war for a long time. Maybe there's a war I could stall out over here that I don't really have to do anything. I like it. Let's just go over here and declare war, and then maybe get court and country that way. Seems like a decent plan. So I'm intentionally trying to fire court and country at this point. Seems like a logical next move. I guess I could get the institution as well. Just buy it up. Loans. Get that going. So the war should be over, and I'm never going to end it. And then we're going to get a bunch of mad because of it. And then that should allow us to get court and country. That's the plan anyways. Political absolutism. That's all the reforms done. So that just means we need 2 more organists to get this done. Trying to trigger court and country though, because I think we just have to. Yeah, we're starting to trigger it. We have ridiculously high war exhaustion. Just what we need. Like 21 here. I think we have to have court and country. I don't really see a way around it. Because it gives us the extra 20. And right now we're kind of just in trouble with that. We need so much. I'm going to probably switch my tier 6 as well. Because I can get 5 here. I mean, it's only 5. I don't really know if that's going to move the needle much. Max on admin points, but yeah, I don't really have much to do with it. I have to wait several months to get court and country to fire though. And I could probably stop the war soon. I just have to kind of guess where it's going to end up. Because obviously I have a ridiculous war exhaustion right now. Probably is good enough. We're going to say it's good enough and just white peace. The way the court and country works though is that if it goes to 0, it resets. So you want to make sure that you have enough unrest to get there if you're planning to do that. Hopefully it doesn't go down in time. It would take quite a few months for it to go down. It has to go down below 1. And if I can get some rebels to Harsh Street, that would be good too. Here, I got the luck. We'll give the organists the power they want. So we're done with that now. And we should have this here. So we got the max effective absolutism and the max absolutism. Excellent. Just what we wanted. Now we just need to form France. Let's go to the next step. So that means that we have to unstate again. But we're done with the Netherlands. And so we just have basically one more step to go. So I just need to stay up France and culture shift. One last culture shift. So go ahead. Culture shift there. Oh, they took away the Dutch Assembly. They're just like, you can't have that anymore. Okay, so form French nation. Hit no, we cannot abandon our roots. And we're going to grab that age ability, French absolutism. So we have 30% max effective absolutism. Still looking to trigger court and country, of course. Yeah, I'm just going through and clicking whatever. I don't really care that much about all this. Just kind of like, why not? If I have something done, then sure. So we just go ahead and just write about Imperi, claim the crown. Hit no. We can't abandon our roots. Inherit a bunch of people, of course. We have a large amount of land. I guess I could grab the mill hegemon for no reason in particular. I just got to abandon some cores over here. Get that mission done. Yeah, just get rid of those. I don't need them. There we go. We got the possibility of getting Iron Crown. We don't have it, of course. What else do we need to do? I got to defend the faith. Sure. I could probably do that. And I also have to do what? Clergy likes me? They're never going to like me. Oh, wait, I can just summon the diet. Oh, yeah, I forgot that we get worse core costs for other religions to the end of the game. So then what? I have to have at least 40 points invested into the papacy? I don't think I got enough. It's over. I'm going to have to convert. No, wait, I did it. I lied. I'm insane. What do I have to do for this? Oh, have a great power rank. Okay, so they just want me to wait the month tick. I can do that. Once the month ticks, I'm sure I'll be the number 1 great power again. Oh, no. I stopped the disaster. No. Oh, I guess my stab hit 3. Unfortunate. Maybe I don't need Crown and Country. I think I definitely did need it. Oh, well, we'll have to just go to another war and get them mad again. So we got this plus 20% max effective absolutism. We do need to fill in the gaps a bit, because right now we are shy of where we need to be. We have 170 max absolutism, which isn't bad, but we just kind of have to figure out the rest. I mean, if we have court and country, that'll give 20. And then we just need something to give 10 more, which I don't know what that will be. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to figure that out, though. Yeah, we'll lose a solid 4 stab. Let's do it. Perfect. That's what we need in our lives. Massive amounts of negative stab for court and country, I suppose. We have to just get a ton of mad. Yeah, the max effect is good, but getting there is actually challenging, for sure. So we're just, unfortunately, we have to reset our court and country there. We're just warring with the random person out here again. I guess we could just full state everything for now, and then we'll come back and deal with it in a bit. Let's go ahead and do that. So I've stayed up everything, which puts me way over Gov Cap for a little bit. And I just want to delete any odd stacks. Just have a bunch of weird stacks I don't want. So kind of got to sort that all out. Just going to group all my ships and send them over. Then we can try to fix our fleet as well. We have way too many ships, I imagine. Can't really pay for our advisors anymore because it's way too much. Because we're so over our Gov limit. Apparently we have colonies too that I don't want. Better get rid of that. Abandon that colony. And just go ahead and peace out this war. We have plenty of war exhaustion to work with. Protestant becomes the new state religion of the empire. Weird. We inherited Lithuania, though. I guess that's good. Didn't really need to inherit another nation right now, though. But you know what? The RNG wanted me to have it, so must have been destiny. A little legitimacy is ruined. Thanks, game. Guess I'll just waste all the points to fix it. I do get absolutism for that, I guess, so I got quite a bit there. I should make quite a bit of money now. I just got to get rid of more and more guys and more navies. I've got so many ships and 4 flagships. It's crazy. I guess I'll keep the ships and just protect trade. I'm intentionally not increasing my stability because I want to get corn country. Oh wait, I became Protestant? What? How'd that even happen? Something weird with Bohemia, I think. I don't know why I switched my religion, but I don't appreciate it. I could just switch it back, I guess. Sure. I mean, I want corn country first, and then we will. Negative step actually helps get it faster. Oh yeah, I have insane ability to just harsh treat everybody for free. So we're just waiting for corn country to fire. Then we'll sort out our armies a bit more. I would say I need lots of gov buildings. I guess I'll just have level 1 advisors for now. I could definitely afford that. I'll move my main trade node over here, Genoa. People are really mad, but harsh treat is farming me free absolutism at the moment. Love to see that. So here comes corn country. We'll hit I am the state. I get tech 22. New idea group. I like defensive here because you get land attrition with humanist, which you already have, of course. I can focus that. And I should be able to boost my stab now. Corn country lasts 10 years, so you kind of just have to keep track of it. And then in 10 years, you can fix it up. So I know that corn country is going to end in 1672. So I'm kind of just keeping a mental note of that. We can reduce our war exhaustion now. Although the harsh treating has kind of been helpful. So maybe I should have just left it. But it's fine. You get plenty of events that are going to give us absolutism anyways. And I need to build government buildings. Lots of government buildings. We got to fix up our gov cap. We'll probably be in half states as well. So that'll help too. I'll go ahead and just declare on Hormuz. He has a great project I need. The default late game is I want to stack in stacks of 100. That's why we're stacking land attrition. We're going to get events all over the place. For this event, I wouldn't take the army attrition loss. Just lose the absolutism. You'll get plenty more that will be better. We're not going to full state things that are in half states also, just as a side note. But for events like this, we'll just deal to rebels and then we'll get some absolutism. Just remember, I need to go back Catholic because the game just decided I was Protestant randomly. And I really don't want to be converting. So stop doing that, game. Suppose we'll grab the yearly absolutism. Not that we need it, but could be useful. But Hormuz has what we really want. I don't know if we have the range. We do not. I was kind of worrying about that. That's not ideal. But we can make Spain take it and then we'll annex him. I guess that should be fine. So I just need to somehow get over there. I have a navy, I guess, that could probably do it. So we'll just send 100,000 guys over to Hormuz. Of course, that'll be a while. I want the Suez Canal. That'll be helpful. I got a new heir. It's not terrible, I guess. Just take a handful of loans so I can get a bunch of government buildings. Because even in half states, I'm going to need a lot better gov cap. Getting the entire area at once comes with a price. To get more rebels here, no big deal. You get absolutism every time those events happen. I can boost my stab now. And then there's more events for absolutism. I have arrived in Hormuz now. Got his capital. Actually, I didn't arrive there. My subjects did. I was trying to arrive there. I don't really know what my ships are doing here, actually. But they're definitely taking a weird route. Or just not really figuring it out. It's funny that Great Britain and Spain showed up, though. But I'll just give these provinces to Spain. Then we can annex them. And this is a great project that gives the bonus we need. Some more absolutism. Just getting all the events. Start getting through the offensive. So we'll go ahead and give Spain these provinces. So lots of events. It's my understanding this is front-loaded, so the first 5 years are the worst. I don't know if that's true. It's just what I was told. I kind of believe it, but also maybe not. Depends on the day. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my religion back. I don't really know what that is about. Some weird Bohemia thing. But I want to go Catholic. Mostly because my subjects are Catholic, and they'll like me more. I do need to integrate Spain. I'll just send Spain a bit of a gift. So I'm going to start integrating him. And it would take a long time because I have negative admin efficiency. So what I'm going to do is just unstate, restate. Because I'm planning to play in half states anyways. Although I guess I'll need to actually state up some of the land that we didn't yet. So let's actually go ahead and state up Lithuania's stuff so we can properly half state. It's just because when we annex people, when you state it, it's as if it was full stated. We're just going to go through and full state up everything and then unstate, restate. That way we're not super over our cap. So we've unstated everything. Now it's just a matter of restating. And I recommend a half state type style for the late game. You don't really need to be in full states and kind of just seems the easier way to do things. Well, the White House is a good option too if you like that. It's a New World great project. But you have to have your capital in the New World, so that can be a bit inconvenient. Just depends on what you guys like. Sometimes I like the White House, sometimes I can't be bothered. And this is one of those can't be bothered scenarios. But you should be fine with the right government buildings and in half states. You can see our gov cap is chilling now. We're not even at half. Of course, this will hurt our economy a bit. Yeah, mostly we have way too many forts, though. But I didn't bother fixing all the fort problems. But go to get rid of forts. And funny enough that I would know this, right? So go to build a fort, and then you can just right-click the forts, and that's a good way to delete them fast. I don't really need these forts, of course, because they're in the middle of my nation. You really want forts on the edge of your nation. And my integration of Spain should be much faster now. Just take a couple of years. We're still dealing with this disaster, of course. We're in a half state meta, of course. We're not stating up anything anymore. We're just leaving it like this. One thing we should do now is switch our tier 3 to the minimum autonomy and territories. We also want to do the same with our tier 10. So it's negative 10%, and that's quite a bit of money, actually. Grab the diplomatization cost. We're just going to continue to get through defensive. So that is the end of court and country. We got 20 max absolutism to the end of the game. So we're at 190 now. Now we could get some people upset to harsh treat if we wanted. Tech 22 on mill is good. So we integrated Spain, which is good. And that means we can full state Spain. Now we don't have to have state Spain. If we have the room, we might as well not. We can also lower the autonomy here, which means that we can get more absolutism. So we might as well do that. And Spain gives us access to lots of places around the world. Just going to go ahead and upgrade that great project we snagged earlier. I need to accept the culture first. Let's do that. So it's Omani. There it is. I think this is an old glitch. It says it's busy building it right now, but I think it's just a glitch. That's unfortunate. It says it's going to be done building it in 2 years. I guess we could just wait. It says it's busy building until about 2 years. So kind of a weird glitch there. Just going to go and lower autonomy in Spain for that absolutism. I want to save some of that absolutism for when we get the great project, though. So we have 190 absolutism. One thing we can do to get a little bit more is change our tier 6 to royal decree. And that'll buy us a little bit more room. We need that great project to really get the max effect. We're going to go ahead and upgrade Alhambra as well for that admin efficiency. We can get admin 23, which gives us 10 more admin efficiency, and that would put us at the max. That in combination with all our other mods. So it did unlock it, and I guess it actually upgraded. Weird. So I'm just going to finish upgrading that great project for the extra max absolutism. So we're just going to go ahead and lower autonomy a little bit more, finish up our build. So there you guys have it. We have 205 absolutism, and we're benefiting from it pretty substantially. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you more discipline. I only get 10.2%. But of course, I get 61.5 admin efficiency, which is pretty crazy. And we're well beyond the cap of admin efficiency, really. I think technically we're over 100% admin efficiency. You can see it's capped at 90, but you can just see like how insane we're able to stack that up. What this lets you do is just basically take people out in 1 or 2 wars in max, which is pretty crazy. Anyhow, guys, that's the build. It's a admin efficiency build using absolutism. Let me know if you guys like this longer style. Something I'm trying out. I just want to see how you guys like it. If it's something you want to see more of, let me know in the comments. And if you guys watch till the end, that's awesome. I do appreciate it. But definitely let me know if you guys would like to see more of this style. As always, thanks for watching and have a good one.